Good morning. Hello there, Gwen. Hi, Jake. Hi, Kiki. Hello, Rose. Hi, Mystic. Hi, Prey. I see you. I don't think I didn't see you. Hi. Hi. Are you awake? I am awake. I have energy today. It's all good. I had to skip Thursday because genuinely I was operating on like 4 hours of sleep. Apparently it's a mini side effect of like the salt when you've had a thyroid problem. And thankfully, it seems to be now sorted. And now I have loads of good energy and I'm all good and stuff. And my actual like energy is not going, it's all going calm. Like the water I am standing in, it's dead calm. It's like dead calm. Look at the dead calm water. Look how dead calm. Look. Dead calm. Look at all that dead calmness. Wait, I can fix this. Ready? Look at all that dead calm. So much dead calm. That's it. That's it. Look. It's so dead calm. It's so lovely and dead calm. The water. It's so dead calm. Look. It's nice. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Look how nice that is. Look how lovely and calm that water is. It's so good. Ignore the town in the background. Kaiju got it. Kaiju got it. Kaiju got it good. Look at Cat. How is our favorite gremlin? Favorite gremlin is a cryptic today. Hello. Hello. Good morning. How are you? I would be at TwitchCon, but I don't want to be in America right now. I would be at TwitchCon if it wasn't for the whole issues going on over there. I would have gone. So I'm going to say, I would have gone. But how are we all doing? How was your week? Did you guys miss me? Once again, very sorry for skipping stream on Thursday. I kind of had bad sleep for like 3 days straight. I can't say bad sleep. The sleep was good. It was the falling asleep part which was the problem. What is the problem? I don't know what happened. We're putting it down to salt. The new salt. Okay? I'm okay. Happy for tomorrow. We got tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Not today. Not tomorrow. Today. This weekend is gonna go... My brain says because it's TwitchCon it's gonna go so slow. But it's not. It's gonna be a very quick weekend for me. My brain is saying, I feel sorry for everyone at TwitchCon. I would love to be at TwitchCon right now. I really, really hate I couldn't go. I really, really did. I love TwitchCon. It's like the one thing that I actually dedicate a lot of my time to each year, but I just couldn't do it this year because of the BS going on. Also, hello Doctor, hello Volcus. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you noticing a slight difference in my voice, by the way? Do you notice that it's like a bit more steady and less compared to before? Have you noticed that? I'm not used to it. My voice is softened. It got softer. It lost the croakiness. Now you mention it. Yeah, my voice just sounds different. It feels calmer and less croaky and just... Oh, it's weird. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing, not bad thing. Good thing, yes. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Fruit Loop tea. No, I haven't touched that. It was genuinely just the salt. I think I actually probably... I based on that alone, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. A good thing. But how is everyone doing? Did you miss me? Who's at TwitchCon? Who would be at TwitchCon? Who wanted to go to TwitchCon? Escape TwitchCon. Silly Katie, there is no escape. Joke's on you. I'm nowhere near California right now. Oh god, the fucking No Kings protest is this weekend as well. Oh shit. I just realized how stacked bad all that is. Open your door, I used magic. What did you do? I'm lucky. If I get mail today, my dad's home so he can pick it up for me. I just really hope it isn't the dildo. I'm really hoping it's not the dildo someone bought me last time. I'm sorry, the butt plug. Hi, Devil Gay. Welcome to Cool. Hi. Welcome to Cali. Ooh, a magician never reveals their secrets. No, but there are things on the other magicians will reveal other magicians' secrets. I do that. Magicians are really petty. Like, they will intentionally reveal secrets to make other magicians. I moved my tail. Magicians are really petty. Do you think are magicians territorial? Are magicians territorial? I think. Do you think magicians are territorial? Is that a thing? I don't know why my brain is just thinking. Can you imagine two magicians just being territorial? Could that be the... that's just the plot to Harry Potter when you think about it. It's just territorial wizards. I do not know. I think magicians can be territorial. Apparently chefs can be territorial. Did you know chefs can be territorial? They go very territorial. They don't like it when other people start getting in their area. Even within their own kitchens, they get territorial. Hi, Nori. Hi. I'm playing Space Marines 2 and eating a wrap. Big Pog. Which wrap? What you got in your wrap, huh? What you got in your wrap? Stop. It's making me ouch. It's making my task go ouch. As long as you follow the rules of not revealing tricks of the trade, unlike a certain magician. Houdini? Holy dog, there is a plot to Harry Potter. It's basically Star Wars with shitty lightsabers. And there's literally Harry Potter. She wrote Star Wars with shitty lightsabers. It's a chicken wrap. But what else is in the chicken wrap? You can't just have plain chicken. It needs like things. Did you rice it? Did you salad it? Did you mayo? Did you mayonnaise it? No, there was a TV show called Magician's Secrets Finally Revealed where a magician was revealing secrets. Oh yeah, I remember watching that. It was really cool growing up. It's a pre-made wrap, has mayo. Nice. Carrot slices. I think I know what wrap you got now. Yeah, those are nice. Hey Katie, your sexy fluff, how are you doing? You're very kissable beam. Thank you, I'm doing okay. I am, energy good now. Energy good now, yes. I'm just having to do some small things to fix my fucking sleep because too much more energy make sleepy time hard time. I've been struggling to fall asleep. Not sleep, just fall asleep. That was where my problems were. I just couldn't fall asleep. But now my sleep good. My sleep be good. But how have you been, Phoenix? You been good? Pickle? Okay, I'm not overly fond on the pickle. I am okay with pickles in general, but I have to want a pickle. I'm not in the pickle mood right now, so I can't have a pickle. Because a pickle would be icky and make me feel... Yeah, he got in some deep shit for that. Well, yeah. Katie, cute. Thank you. I'm adorable, aren't I? I'm adorable. I'm a cute little bitch. I'm alright. I'm still recovering from a ruined family vacation. Yeah, you told me about that in DMs. I'm sorry that happened, hon. I'm sorry that happened. You shouldn't have been the one to leave. The person who fucked it up for everyone else should have been the one to piss off. I cast soap in your pee hole. I cast... what would be the best one for me? I cast something between your teeth which you can feel with your tongue but not with your finger. Take the damage. It still bugs me greatly. Hun, next time just call them out. Next time call them out on their bullshit. You can't walk I know this sounds really, really stupid, but the moment you stand up and you just basically zero the bullshit, the moment they'll basically get through their head that it's just annoying. I know it's hard, but trust me. I did call him out. Yeah, good. If other people don't want to call him out, then they don't deserve you around. Hi, Cybe! Hi, Cybe! Hi! How are you doing? Hi, Terrace! Good morning, sweetheart. How did you sleep? Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good? I'm hoping you did the good sleep. Did you do the big good sleep? Congratulations! Terrace did good sleepy. Yes. Cyber, did you sleep the good toe? Did you sleep a good toe, hon? I'm hoping you got some good restos. And you got some good rests. I'm going to an argument and he ended up getting in my face, and when we were told to go outside and solve it, instead of doing that, he decided to sit his butt down on the shelves while saying he had nothing to say to me. It sounds to me like he knows he's in the wrong and refuses to admit to it, hon. That's all I'm gonna say. Good, just don't... Just call him out. Yeah. Only if MzCatieB pillow... Listen, I will get them done as merch at some point. I will get a titty pillow for you to rest upon. I will also get a anime panty handkerchief, a body pillow with a hook with the leg split down the middle because y'all freaks, and I don't know, an owner hole just for the interesting few. Does that sound fair? Does that sound good and fair? Huh? I'm hoping that sounds good and fair. Tissues, tissues. A tissue. Snort. Kitty gonna get freaky with chat? I'm not gonna get freaky with chat. Chat's just gonna get freaky with merch. Kitty is a caged cutie. I'm adorable, and I'm not caged. I'm all caged up. My itty bitty clitty community is all caged up. Yes, I'm awesome now. But the worst thing is I put a lot of money in the vacation I'm not getting back. Oh, tell him to pay you back. Tell him to pay you back what you spent on the trip. Show him. I can't. Tell him how much you fucking spent on the whole thing. And say to them, either you pay me back or I'm never seeing you again. Easy as that. Tell him, this is how much I spent on the whole thing. Until you pay me back, fuck you. You ruin this. Fuck you. Simple. 17 days, it's getting hard to sit, lol. You're on 17 days, I'm on 21. Oh. Kitty's one whole food attachment. Doctor, how are you doing, by the way? How's the renovations? I'm not talking to him anymore, and I have accepted that I'm not getting that money back. Next time they ask you to join them for like a family vacation thing, tell them you're not spending more money to go somewhere to probably come back the next day. Tell them if they want you there, they have to pay for you to go there. And then give them a price tag. If they don't accept it, then say, I'm sorry, I'm not going through that shit again. They won't, in which case, fuck them. Lol, it's harder with what I'm doing, lol. I'm wearing a flat cage, hun, with a strap. I have an invert which I put on occasionally. What, Katie being rude or something? I'm wholesome, Rose. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm wholesome. Yeah, well then. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, hon. I'm very sorry to hear that. But from my understanding, I feel you are in the right. You're 5 inches up in me. Lol. I'm like 3. The repairs are almost done. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so proud of... Why am I hearing about cages or something, especially with whatever Gwen is talking about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. At least I got your streams to enjoy. Yeah, because I'm not at TwitchCon this year. I would love to be at TwitchCon if I'm honest, but I'm not at TwitchCon this year. We are accounting for hope. Actually, yeah, I think once project is done, then we're all Gucci. Actually, I'm gonna worry about it now. Don't do that. Stop, we're gonna ouch me. Too late. What are you gonna worry about? Don't, no. Rose, you're wholesome. Stay wholesome. I nom. Yes, you do nom. You're very short. You nom on the important things. Not on the yap. Not on the yappy yap. On the important things. Tibby. Yeah. I introduced my dad to salsas this morning, and he was like, "Ooh, that's quite nice." They are hard to find, and then he went down and got another one. He's like, "They are kind of hard to find." I went, "Yeah, told you." It's because they're white labels. Me not worrying, I'm used to it. Jake is over. Jake looks after me. I am not that wholesome according to Gizzy. I'm just not educated about stuff. Gizzy is wrong on multiple things. Gizzy can be wrong. She may be my bestie, but I can tell you this now, she can be wrong. I do not want to go to... I do want to go to TwitchCon next year. There's a bunch of friends and streamers I want to meet. I'm hoping the travel situation to get into America fixes itself. So I can go next year. I'm going to work towards going, but I'm not going to confirm going until closer to the deadline. I'm just gonna save up, see how I feel closer to the time, and if I feel safe to go, then I'll go. TwitchCon EU, definitely going. TwitchCon US, probably coin flip. I'm not gonna say coin flip, more like a dice roll at this point. It's like I'm hoping things improve. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to go... I'll focus on the EU. I won't be going to the American TwitchCon, but hope to go to the EU. Yasa! Sup? Hello, Akalim! Hello, how are you doing? One thing I'll go to TwitchCon is it's something I really want to experience. It is really fun to do. I'm not going to lie. It is really fun to do. Personal advice, if you're going to TwitchCon, friends group, and organize around your friends group. Don't be like, I'm gonna go to the convention, I'm going to meet so many cool and amazing people. I'm going to go and meet Muff Pup and Shire Bun and Iron Mouse. It's going to be amazing. Don't go under the assumption that you're going to meet some famous people and you're going to hit it off and be friends with them. My advice, get a friends group, get an Airbnb or something, and just have yourself a get-together with all of your friends and just chill. Don't be like, well, we're gonna do a big house party, we're gonna do a gala lobby party, it's gonna be great, we're gonna do all the big party, it's gonna be fucking cool. No. The likelihood of you being invited to a huge party is very small. So make your own. make your own party. Make it really, really simplistic. Keep it simple. When we did TwitchCon US last year, we had 4 parties. We planned for 1, by the way. We planned for 1 party and had 4. That was we had 4 parties, and we were at a point, right, where I cannot stress this enough. We had 2 people, we had 4 people, we had like 3 people come back. No, we had like 2 groups of people come back to us almost daily because they preferred our party to like bigger parties. Trust me, plan your own parties, keep them simple, keep them comfortable, and just keep it easy. Don't overcrowd it. Just a get together, a load of friends, some beer, maybe some alcohol. If you got a pool, then you can have a little bit of a pool party. It's all good, it's all fun. But yeah, don't go to TwitchCon thinking, oh, you're gonna get invited to big things. I'm gonna meet some really cool people. Just go and have fun. Easy. Hi, Swag. I might play Dark World levels with the stream in the background. Cool. I've been playing too much Mega Bonk. I have 1 character. No, I got 2 characters to unlock. One of them I'm gonna unlock later, and the other one one of them I'm unlocking. I can unlock later, and the other one is proving to be a bit of a cunt. It's a bit of a cunt. I can do it, but it's a bit of a cunt. Okay, in a bathing suit. Don't worry. I'm working my ass off so I can be a little bit more comfy with myself. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. I'm gonna call you Bunny. Hi. Hello, how are you today? Why do I feel like I have a nosebleed? I don't have a nosebleed. Super Meat Boy. I beat all the Light World levels with A+. Cool. Very cool. Hi, Bunny. How are you today? You okay? Where's that emote? There's a cute emote. Hi. Sorry, I was interested in your first one. It's a very cute. Hi. Good morning. How are you? How is everyone? Chat, how was your week? I know I didn't stream on Thursday like I originally planned. My sleep caught up on me. I was very tired. I didn't end up staying in bed all day. I just wanted to just lie down. I was informed when I changed myself over, my energy will improve, but I'll have days where I'm a bit like, ugh. So I just went, I'm going to account for that. I'll give myself a day. It should stabilize. From this point forward, it should be a lot more stable in general. I'm Elias. Hi. What about you, Katie? Do you have any people that you would like to meet at TwitchCons? So if I were going to TwitchCon this year, I would have been going with my friend Arpa, who you will meet eventually. They occasionally pop up in the chat. I would have been going with Arpa, and one of the things that I would have actually tried to have done is I would have tried to do a house party with Arpa, and we would have been contacting some cool friends and been like, hey, do you want to come around? And we almost had them come around last year. I'm not joking. We almost had them come around last year. But there are some cool people that we would have actually had come around, and it would have been great. It would have been really cool. And the one thing that I learned is when I'm comfortable and a little bit of alcohol is involved, when I'm comfortable and there's a little bit of alcohol involved, I tend to mellow out and my extrovert side comes out. And I basically go from, I just want to sit in the corner playing Pokemon to, hi everyone, how are you doing today? It's me being comfortable. I get very things. I'd be very social. But no, we would have met some cool people. We almost had them come to parties last year, but they were busy because of how busy they were. It was crazy. It was very cray-cray. I'm not gonna tell you who because you wouldn't believe me.
Onita, I have a dick.
Okay, Am's good. How's you?
I'm good, Pango. How are you? Thank you so much for the 79 months. 79. Wait, how long is that? That's too long. Stop. You're almost at 100 months now. That's not okay. God, 120 months. Oh no. I just realized Pango 120 months, it'll be 10 years. Little bit. Jake.
Test.
Sent you an update photo. I will look after the stream. I will look after the stream. I break everything every time I unlock stuff, so I don't want to do that now. 5 months off of 7 years. Oh my god. We just passed 6! We just passed 6 months, so don't tell me that. Pango, the fuck? The fucker. I am determined to get Twitch partner by the time you get to 10. By the time you get to 10 years, okay? Hopefully before then. But I am determined to at least have my fucking check mark by then. I know it doesn't mean anything, but still. If Twitch is still around by then, I will. Whoa, a train. Oh, you never posted an update picture update picture in your Discord? What do you mean, Gwen? What do you mean? Are you talking about wait, yeah, what do you mean? No, it was 18. Bitch, you know me since I was 18. True, I think you were 18 and then you turned 19 soon after. I just started uni. I remember that. Look down. Oh, yeah, I haven't taken pictures. Gwen, I've been kind of like, the last week or so, like I said, I've been trying to deal with my, energy being up and down, and part of that energy issue has just been my, I've been very focused on things, and it just slipped my mind. I will post something. I'll post something later. Don't worry. I'll post something later. Okay? I understand that you're interested in seeing what's happening down there, but I will post something later, okay? If I were to go anywhere close to the US, they would probably throw me to jail on the spot. I feel like TwitchCon US, TwitchCon Americas, TwitchCon North America, TwitchCon NA, which call it TwitchCon NA. I feel like TwitchCon NA next year might just go for Canada. I feel like that would be a thing. Which would be interesting. A lot of Americans will have to get passports. Which might actually cause more problems than it would solve, actually. Hi, Rose. Hi, Rose. Hi. Hi, how are you? Taris, I see you. I see you see the hype train. Stop. No. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. I see you. No. I see what you want. I see what you're doing. Stop. Let me get some water. And then you may decide. Do it. Don't do it. Oh, I haven't had any water on its own in days. Oh wait, no, I had some. Why? 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 Taris, why? Why would you do that? Thank you so much for the 15. When my Philly twisted. Thank you. Lord! Thank you so much. If you got gifted a sub, make sure you say thank you. If you got gifted sub, say thank you, okay? Broken bun money. I guess you finally got me subscribed again, Katie. Let's go. I don't know why I said it like that. Just because we love you, Terrace. We love you, thank you so much. I also see that you got that to 180. Clean number! Good goal! Okay, it loved me that much, You hit me, and I said thank you. I got hit and I was responding. Also, Amazon Man has delivered new fun tech toys to play with. Did you get a did you get an I want to say a giant fuck machine sex toy with vibrating cylinders. But I'm not gonna say that because that would be bad. I don't know why my brain said sex doll. New tech. Terrace New Tech has just a broad spectrum of like, this could be either nutty small or huge and cool or sexy. I wanna be your dog. Why can't I get praise chat? Oh, did you praise chat, Rose? Oh, do you wanna know why? Do you wanna know why, Mystic? Because Rose did it. Because Rose is a good girl, aren't you? I'm such a good girl, aren't you, sweetie? I'm so very good, aren't you? Did you know? Did you know that I'm very proud of
shit,
what you
tomato
guys did?
booger, garbage, nightmare.
I'm
bad,
doing a
bad,
thing.
Tomato bad. Tomato
Let
loser
me
girl,
do
bad.
my thing. Let me do my thing. Okay? Let me do my thing, Colin. This isn't about you. It's about everyone else getting some praise. Do you want to know why? Because they're all good girls and good boys, aren't you? Chad, did you know that you're such a good boy? You're so good. I'm so proud of you. You worked so very hard this week, didn't you? You put in all those good work hours, you learned many good things, and you contributed to society in such a great way. I'm so proud of all of you. You don't know why? Because you're so precious, aren't you? Aren't you, sweetie? I'm so
You're
proud
cute.
of you. Yeah, I'm such a good boy and such a good girl. Good boy. So portal toy? Huh? New tech toy is a 4x4 HDMI matrix. Yo! That's so cool! We need a toy that when used, Katie feels everything you do to it and in it. So a haptic suit? You want me to get a haptic suit? Good girl. Thank you, Mystic. So portal toy? I paused my game to do that. Why would you do that? Go back to your game. It can't go back to your game like a good boy. I tooted and it triggered. It did me a giggle. Oh no. Oh wait, wrong chat for that. Oh my gosh, I got here right in time. Hi JDev. Hi. How are you doing, sweetheart? You doing okay? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. Are you doing okay? With the redeem. I got a... Oh, I collected all of my emotes. That's not good. I can't fart right now. Are you plugged up? Are you plugging? Are you plugging? What? Are you plugged up? Yup. Wow. 'Twas very worth redeem. Bruh, when you said tickle, I made a weird I made a weird pickup line. Why did you make a weird pickup line? What would you get a weird pickup line from the word tickle? Huh? I enjoyed my stuff yesterday. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Wanna hear it? Go for it. Chat, what's your score? What is your current score in Megabonk? Have you, first off, To those who have played Megabonk, what is your current score? Mine is 39,000, just shy of 40,000. That is my current goal. That is my current like max score. Never played LOL. I'm trying to get Bardo, and he just like, hey, do a ridiculous thing, and I'm like, I can do it. I'm like halfway, and it's just annoying. Because I gotta get a specific weapon and then use it in a specific way, and it's like, bro. I'm gonna tickle and make you wiggle. Now come here and tickle this pickle. What the fuck is wrong with you? What? Mystic, what the fuck is that pickup line? That's terrible. I said it was weird. There's weird, then there's that. There's weird and then there's that, okay? What the fuck? God damn it, Katie. What butting? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, there's hair on me. Okay, it's gone now. I found a K-drama on Netflix and I'm loving it. I've been watching Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, and it is such a good. It's so crap and good at the same time. It's like cliche K-pop. It's like cliche K-drama. It's like cliche K-drama period thing. It's like Apothecary Diaries meets cooking show meets isekai time travel. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's so bad at times, it's good. It's so cheesy. I love it. It's such a good one. Twinkle twinkle little star, we can do it in your car. Carlin, joke's on you. I don't have a car. I can't drive. My car would just be a car that I got in with a spoon. I just walked up to it and used the back end of a spoon and the door opened and I got lucky. Katie, can you do me a favor and give the camera a quick stare for me? What's up? What's wrong? Huh? What is up? What's wrong? What? Ignore my hand. What's wrong? Huh? Huh? Katie Small, I am fuck size. Starting the damn pickup line again. Get the scrap on, Katie. What the fuck did I do? I'm melting. What's wrong? Thank you. I just wanted to look the walking definition of cuteness in the eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Is it bad I'm watching Katie's stream and not wearing pants? Least unhinged thing you've ever said in my chat, Barning. That is the least unhinged thing you've ever said in chat. Just so you know. That is the most hinged thing you have said so far. And I've known you for a while. Just saying. Least unhinged viewer right there, guys. Least unhinged viewer. I give it the follow. Welcome into the stream. I took a screenshot just now, lol. Did you did not know I would also find the true definition of sex appeal? Wait, 80's not here. 80's not here? What do you mean? I love the character. Thank you. I made all the I did it all myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let the leg be free. Oh god. I'm doing the same thing. Pants are for the weak. Pfft, who needs underwear as well? Am I right? Am I right? Give me a high five. Don't tarnish my name. You tarnished your own view. I swear. Oh, it's on me. It's not on my arm. I swear the fuck. Did you just badmouth 80? I love the character. I'm talking about you. But 80's not here. 80 is a close second to you. If 80's on... Oh, wrong thing. If 80's on, I will invite them. They're not on. If 80's on, I would have invited them and just said chat's talking shit about... Chat said... Chat talking bad... Look in memes. I will look after the stream. Genuinely been struggling to get this fucking VR headset comfy all day. I got morals and wearing underwear. Okay. Katie pants are for the weak and restrained go pantless and let things breathe. Besides its comfy hours, no pants only. No pants and only shirt. Yeah, sir. That is like a really, really nice day. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, Rose. What I end up doing on my days off when no one's home is I wear a long baggy shirt which goes down to about here. So it's just above the crotch area. And I wear like nice underwear and I wear a long shirt and that's me all day. And if I'm feeling cold, I put on thigh highs. And I just sit in my chair. I sit in my chair with like my knees up on my desk, and I'm just like, it's very cozy. It's very cozy, for real. What are these clothes you speak of? A thing you need to use. A thing you need to go outside. So the fuck? Can I just get this hair off of my body, please? It's so annoying. Sounds comfy. It is very comfy. The problem is I only have one of those tops and I can only wear it for like a day or so. Then I have to clean it. I've worn it for like 2 days straight before, but yeah. I'm in jeans, t-shirt, and a nice blue flannel. That's like lesbian vibes. I love it. Hey, wait, no, Katie, I've said wrong. I've said worse things. So what I'm hearing is Katie's walking around with their butt out. Yes. Yes. I have 3 big shots from my boyfriend, so I'm good, lol. I wish I could do that. But my boyfriend is a dumb bum and he lives on the other side of the country and he refuses to do anything to get to me. I would steal his hoodie. And it would be mine. It's no longer his hoodie, it's mine. I need to get more big comfy shirts. Big comfy shirts are the best. They're so good. You gotta go to the guy section for it though. Girls, you gotta go to the guy section to go get some big comfy t-shirts and big comfy hoodies. You know for a fact you can't get them in the girl section. Go to the guy section, you choose the biggest XXXXXL guy hoodie and you're good. They're like, yes. I'll mail you oversized shirts. Oh, little tip, by the way. This is like, apparently, this is like one of the best tips you can get. If you live by yourself, or when you move out and you get your own place, right? What you do is you go to a thrift store. What you do is you go to a thrift store, like a charity shop, and you get some old boots in the biggest possible size. Get some old steel toe cap boots that look really, really worn. And you get them all muddy. And you just go outside and dunk them in some mud. And then you leave them by your front door. Trust me when I say, one of the best protections you can get. Trust me. One of the best protections you can get. It tricks asshats into thinking that someone's there who very big boot to. So yes. Meanwhile, Jake and Tara's out here tasting people. Jake is out here nomming. Wait, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Taras likes to lick, Jake likes to yum. It's like nomming, but more throaty. Yes. I can't sell my boyfriend's hoodie. He's so far. I want his smell. Rose, do you know what you do? You ask him to mail him your him a hoodie. Rose, do a trade. Trade a hoodie for some of your underwear. Trust me, queen. Trust me, queen. Just trade in. Just trade his hoodie for some of your underwear. Trust. It will happen. Hi, Pace. Hi, Pace. Hi. Oh, you're super smart. I hate that stuff like that is needed, though. I hate that stuff like that is needed as well. But you can also put on your window. If the problem is this, you could get like dangerous dog. You can get like Rottweiler on duty. The problem is with a Rottweiler or a big dangerous dog is the moment you knock on the door, the dog will react. So all you gotta do is tap the door, and they know if it's true or not. So unless you have a dog, don't bother putting guard dog on duty. Do the boots thing, and if you've got a dog, you do both of them. But trust me, I hate that it's necessary, but yeah. It's so dumb and it's so bad that shit like that is needed. I'm out here thinking degen stuff. That's very you, Doctor. But that's why we love you and that's why you're here. I actively wear big steel-toe gap boots every day. Good. And put them by your front door. Make them... ooh, Rose. Rose, the problem is they need to be like 2-3 times... They need to be as big as physically possible. Can't you telling people to melt their panties? I mean, Burning, do you want me to mail you panties? I could mail you panties. Me and my boyfriend are so lewd for no reason. He'll hug me from behind when I'm wearing only underwear, and I kind of like it. That's such a nice feeling. It's such a really, really nice feeling. I love that feeling. Amazes me how the big dogs are giant puppies, but the small dogs are aggressive. That's because of Jack Russell. That's because of a thing called Jack Russell syndrome. The smaller dogs feel like they have more to prove. They're physically smaller, so they want to prove it. They want to prove that they're a big, good dog. And then the big dogs are just sitting there going like, I'm big, I'm just present. They just they're proven by their size. Jack Russell has to prove itself. Jack Russell syndrome. It sucks, but that's true. They have better airflow, so I need this stuff my fiance wears, and damn. Jealousy. Hey, no, don't do that. I live with elderly family. You'll kill them. I'll just send you a thong. Is that what you want? A thong? I could send you a thong. So it's the same with the small man syndrome. Yeah, it's literally Jack Russell syndrome and small man syndrome are literally the same thing. It's just different species. Wait, what you mailing and to who and where do I sign up? I haven't got Mitch mail at my new place and it's sad. Aww. German Shepherd, real soft and dumb, but once there is a threat and alert and dangerous. Yeah, German Shepherds are like some of the best dogs you can get. I in terms of dogs, the only dogs that I kind of like are huskies or husky types because they're floofy. They're floofy and they go and they yap. I like that. I like yappy animals, but I like yappy animals that are kind of derpy. I don't like things like staffies. Or any dog or Rottweilers because they feel aggressive with their barks. I understand that staffies are like dumb. are like complete dumb bums, and they're like looking at you in the most loving way, but when they bark, my brain goes aggressive. Creature, stop. Whilst they're fucking husky doing it, my brain just goes, you want to do thing, the fluffy face. The fluffy gets rid of it. Rotties are big goofballs. I'm aware. I don't like them though. I'm more of a cat person. I wanna get a pet ginger cat. I want him to be the most derpy guy fellow on the planet. I want him to legitimately be like, I want him to just nyah at the sun because it's out. That's what I want from a cat. I want him to just be threatened by anything that isn't normal or anything that he doesn't see as right. I want him to be very vocally aggressive and like, I want a ginger cat that's very vocally aggressive and anti-establishment. Things that I want from a kitty. Yeah, besides the boxes I wear and comfy and still that cheap. Yes! They're really comfy and cheap. Hello there. Hi, Mega! The one day I'll try out panties when I have the courage. Rose, just do it. Just do it. Just YOLO, get them. Twang. I want to get some work done on my assignment, but I can't focus, so I guess I'll take a bit off. Might play a bit of me and maybe get my mind off of it. Good. I want a Saint Bernard. You want a helpy boy. I'm really small and short, so I have smaller underwear and panties. Aww. I'm tall. I'm like 6'0" in real life. From what I hear, you'll want to get a size or two bigger than you think you'll need. Them go down from there till snug, but I don't know if that's true. Are you talking about with underwear? With underwear, when it comes to thongs, you can take your size and you drop down a size. So if you're like, oh, my ass is like a 16, you go for a 14. Or if you're a large, you go for a medium. Does that make sense? Can you lean close real quick? What's wrong? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Burning? Ow, did you just slap me? You fucker. And a cat. I want a cat. I want a cat. Good morning from Canada. Good morning, Taylor! I need money first to get panties. Currently, money is a tad tight. Yeah, it's very tight at the moment. Last week, Wednesday stream for me was very, very, very chill. And it put me in a bit of a mental panic, but I'll be fine. I'm 5'5". Oh god, Rose, I wish I was 5'5". I wish I was 5'5". My ideal height is like, the tallest I wish I was like 5'7". I wish I was like 5'4", like between 5'4" and 5'7". So like I want to say like 5'5.5". That's like my ideal height. Like I wish that I was that tall. I'm not. I'm 6'. I'm 5'11.5". I'm like I hate it. I want to be like this much shorter. I'd be happy with I'd be so much happier. I'm gonna buy Pokemon Legends Zar once I get paid. I have no interest in the new Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely have like zero fucking interest when it comes to the new Pokemon game. I'm like, bro, come on. You tall, I hate how tall I am. There's a reason why I say my avatar is 5'2", because that's what height I wish I was. I'm 6'2" with boots. I'm fucking tall and I hate it. Rose, same, I hate how tall I am. I hate how tall I am. I get good snuggles in bed though. Short queen. Queen. Fucking jealous. Wish I was shorter. They brought back Mega. I don't know who that is. I'm 5'4". I wish I was that tall, Volk. My fiance is 5'1". Shortest person I have ever met in real life is Lily. She's short. I have like a foot on her. Like Shy Lily is like basically 5 foot flat. And I'm like, bro, you are tiny. I could pick you up and steal you. You're that short. Like, holy. Mega Evolutions, Katie, they brought back Mega Evolutions. I have no idea what those are. Okay, then. Oh, people are find something to complain about. What's wrong with Pokemon ZA? I just have no interest in Pokemon. Swag, my big problem with Pokemon... Okay, personally, one of my biggest problems with Pokemon is the huge culture that's been built up around it now. It stopped being... Okay, I completely understand games like Pokemon slowly, eventually become games which aren't designed for children. You grew up with the franchise. I grew up with the franchise, right? But the problem is it's a game targeted at children, co-opted by adults who feel like they didn't get childhoods. So now they're taking over the whole franchise, and basically the whole trading card version of the game is completely destroyed. It's completely fucking destroyed. Like, scalpers have completely punted that into oblivion. So, if you're a child, if you are under the age of, like, 14 and you collect Pokemon cards, I'm gonna say this now, your parents are fucking rich. You are upper class, you're an upper class family, and you just, or your family has a little bit of disposable income and they put too much money, and they put a lot of money into you. And I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing wrong with collecting Pokemon cards. But it's so fucking meaninglessly expensive now. Problem I have with Pokemon in general is the Pokemon company, the actual creators of Pokemon, are full fucking aware of it and do not give two fucking flying shits anymore. They don't give a rat's tit. They don't give a rat's bollock over your opinions or your thoughts. They don't give a crap. They want the concept. They want it to feel scarce. They want you to fucking be like, ha, we're making billions off of these idiots going out and buying these quote-unquote rare Pokemon cards. We could print more at any time. Are we going to? No. They know what they're doing. They're just genuine. They're like creating false scarcity to make people go crazy for it. The moment people stop buying the Pokemon cards, they stop being important. The games are like the last bastion for children to enjoy Pokemon. And they're now charging like $60, $70 for the game. On a brand new console as well, which costs almost twice as much as the old one. It's like they're gatekeeping the gatekept community. And it's like, can we not? Can we not? Like, one of the things I actually really wanted to talk about today is how games have lost their spark. Games over the last, like, I want to say over the last, like, 10 years or so, have all lost their spark. Have you noticed that? Like, you go back 10 years or so, games still had like, oh, I can't wait for that game to come out. Oh my god, have you seen the new Assassin's Creed? The new Assassin's Creed looks nuts. Oh my god, have you heard about this one? I can't wait for this one to come out. Now it's just like, the only time we ever get excited around games, it's indie games. Like, everyone who got excited over Battlefield 6, right? I guarantee you they're bored of it already. I guarantee you they're all bored of it already. It's like Call of Duty. Call of Duty releases a new Call of Duty. Oh my god, this is such a good game. I really want to play. I really want to play the new Call of Duty. You drop like $70 into Call of Duty to play it for maybe a week, and then you lose all interest. The only reason why people keep playing it is because of the skins, because of battle passes, and their daily upkeep to keep on top of the game. Games have lost so much joy. And I consider the following. Give me a moment. I need to change this music. 1 second. I just need to change this music. Because it's distracting. There you go. if you take several games that come out regularly, right? You put them side by side. You take all the shooters. You take all of the modern shooting games, right? You can't tell which is which just based off of the character designs anymore. Call of Duty, Battlefield. There's like 4 other ones now which all look the same. They all look the same. They've lost their personality. Do you want to know why Fortnite is still popular? It's because it's one of the few games out there which still has a personality that actually still draws people in. And everyone complains saying, oh, this looks like a Fortnite clone. I'm like going, yeah, because it's the last one which still has personality and individuality. The problem we have in the games industry is 10 years ago, this is what happened. 10 years ago, board members bought their way into huge publishers like Ubisoft, like EA, like Activision, like fucking Microsoft, Sony, Square Enix, all of these big, huge publishers. They bought their way into these huge fucking boardrooms to start taking control over fucking games companies, right? And they started to increasingly demand more from their studios. They said, instead of funding these studios to make a game, they commissioned the games from these studios. The people behind Call of Duty and Battlefield don't make them for the joy of making them anymore. They don't want to tell a story. They just want to get another paycheck. That's it. They're paycheck games. That's the reason why I don't like playing them. They lost their spark. The board of directors turned up at the fucking door and said, hi, we have money, and you're gonna do as we want now. Fuck you. There's a reason why indie games all do so fucking well now. That's it. Have you not noticed that all of the really, really big games this year that have stuck with you are all from indie studios? Have you not noticed that? Peak, Megabonk, Silksong. There's been so many fucking amazing games this year. All of them are from indie. All of the good games are coming from indie. Because they're the ones with all the passion. They're the ones with the, I have a story I wish to tell. Or, I have a dumb idea, let me cook. That's it. And they just do games for the love of the game. And the problem we have is the moment the board of directors roll in from a publisher and have Anne say, the games lose their personality. They lose their spark. They get given a tight deadline, which is unfeasible for most studios, and they're told, we need you to make us a Michelin menu, and you're talking to a junior cook. And it sucks. I'm sad Katie's VR tits are bigger than mine IRL. These are about mine in real life, actually. I love, hi Monk! Hi Han! But am I wrong? Am I wrong when it comes to games now? It feels like games lost their personality years ago, and it's so exhausting. There's a reason why I'm so obsessed with Megabonk, why I loved Peak. They felt personal, and that's what I like. Fucking Peak was a group of 5 people over a week. They're like a group of 5 people over a week. I'm B-Cup, I'm a double D. Rose, I'm a double D. Monk, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Kara. Sorry, I had a mini rant. Honestly, I'll probably not go. I'm not gonna get the new Battlefield or the new Call of Duty is coming out, which is Black Ops 7, because I think it's just copied versions of Black Ops 6. Taylor, that's what I'm saying. All of the good games are fucking indie now. They just pop up out of nowhere. That's what we love. That's what I love. Counter argument, Minecraft. Caleb. Minecraft lost its personality a while ago, and it's been on life support ever since. There's a reason why they keep doing the annual votes on new mobs and new content, and it's genuinely because that's them drip feeding what it's better for them to be like, what are you more interested in, and then focusing on that, than being like, we think you'll like this, have fun. Like every year they do, we're gonna make a new mob vote. We're gonna do a new mob vote. They make all of the mobs. They create all the mechanics. They create all of this cool shit. All of them are really, really cool. Everyone wants all of them, but you only get one. Just release all of them. Don't do a vote. They stopped mob votes a while ago because everyone was calling them out on it, Kara. They didn't stop it long ago. But the reason why is because everyone's going, why the fuck are you gatekeeping this content? Just fucking release them all. Why are you doing 1? Do 4. Just do all of them. The fuck? I'm good. Just finished stuff today. I'm free. Let's go. It's nice to see you in the chat, hon. I own Battlefield 6. I play it as I played Battlefield 3. I still find it so boring. Everyone I know who's played Battlefield 6 says, oh, it's so fun, and then they get bored of it out of nowhere. And then I can't play this anymore. It's really boring. Mods are the life support for Minecraft. They stopped them. Oh, I read that. I think the only big companies that still cares about its fans is FromSoft. Steppen. The last AAA game I actually fucking enjoyed was Elden Ring. That was the last time I went out of my way. I very rarely, I'm not gonna lie about this, I rarely get DLC. Where's my hip gone? I rarely get DLC. 2 games in the last 10 years I have gotten DLC for. Elden Ring. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Shadow of the Erdtree. Oh my fucking god. I cried with how much I fucking love that. I love Elden Ring. I love the Elden Ring universe. And I fucking adored Shadow of the Erdtree. I was genuinely blown away with how fucking amazing that game was. I love it. I love it. I will have to do it on stream at some point. Maybe on the other website. I think we can have fun on it over there. And the other game which made me want to get DLC, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is the only other game that made me want to get it. Why? Because it's a fucking good game. Everyone shat on Cyberpunk because it got rushed through by the board of directors, by the way, to get out. Moment it released, they started to fix it. Am I wrong? Cyberpunk is fucking amazing. I hate to say it, but Minecraft on console is so bad right now that it's incredibly laggy. And the new texture packs and mods they're adding to the game is making the game kind of break, and it's breaking the game to the point where people can't even play it very often. I've been playing Minecraft since PC, and it wasn't this bad on the PS3 when it came out. I just can't get into Minecraft anymore. I'm gonna go. Love y'all. See you, Rose. Have a wonderful time, okay? Thank you for coming by the stream. I think that's you. I didn't have issues on my console. Did you know, when it comes to the Xbox or the PlayStation, regardless of the model, once every month or so, hold the power button down. Hold the power button down until it fully turns off. Why? Cache. Everyone forgets that cache is a thing on console. They all have the equivalency of fast boot on PC. The moment you turn off fast boot on PC, your PC has less issues. Every time someone has issues, I tell them to hold shift and hold shutdown and keep holding shift until the PC shuts down. When they ask me why, I said because it will clear your cache and it will help things along. They do it and they come back and say, oh, everything's fixed now. I'm like, yeah, because your cache was full. It was fucking you. Trust me. Cyberpunk is peak. I love Cyberpunk. I genuinely, like I said, the two games which has made me really want to get DLC is Elden Ring and Cyberpunk. They're the only AAA studios, in my opinion, which justify getting it. I'm like, yeah, why is it so much? Because it's a fucking entirely new game added onto the original. But when it comes to like Call of Duty doing DLC, or these other games doing DLC, do you want to know what they go? They go, we added 3 new missions, $20, please. What's even worse is day 1 early access shit. Deluxe edition, you get 1 whole new mission. Guess how much that's going to cost you for that 1 whole new mission on day 1, guys? $40. And people can turn around and go, yeah, that's fine. But then they look at Elden Ring. People were Call of Duty fans were looking at Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC going, oh, I don't think that's worth like $40. Meanwhile, they'll drop like $40 into 1 extra mission for like Call of Duty. For the Call of Duty campaign. Oh, get this extra campaign, guys. Get the extra campaign for an extra $40. Meanwhile, $40, entirely new fucking game on top of the original game. What you're describing is not cache, it is a system running for a long time. Yeah, I clear the cache right off ever so often. Now I need to figure out why my PC refuses to boot in a sense, fucking refuses to give video unless the side panel is off. Yeah, nothing loose. I hate it. Rose, if you're... okay, 2 potential problems as to why your graphics card might not be giving you video output. Well, 3. 1, is it plugged into your graphics card? 2, is the port loose? And how old is the graphics card? If the graphics card is relatively new, check the cable. If it's an old cable, it might be a old rating. Or a bad rate, an older standard rating, which means it probably won't be as good. Like if you've got like a 5000 series graphics card from RTX or something, it might be like, we deleted Snoop Dogg to give you Snoop Dogg for $50. Monk gets it. COD players are a breed of player that try to plague any shooter and try to make a game the same as COD. Genuinely can't stand them. I used to love Call of Duty. I thought Call of Duty used to be one of the best shooters imaginable. It's so far fucking lost from its roots now. It's so lost from it. It's lost itself. It's lost itself in the weeds of itself. It's like, oh. It's like that movie, with the tall grass. Do you know which movie I'm on about? The movie with the tall grass and it's got like time travel. That's it. It's Call of Duty in there. It's Call of Duty chasing Call of Duty. It's trying to figure out how to get to Call of Duty in Call of Duty whilst running around in Call of Duty. It's like Call of Duty, you lost yourself. That whole movie, by the way, is terrible. It's an interesting concept, but it's like, oh. It's like a COVID movie. If you know what if you know what the concept of a COVID movie is where they have to film everything in one or as few locations as possible, and they try to keep everyone as far apart as possible. It's basically a COVID movie. In the tall grass. I think that's it. Might be what. Well, got to go, adult. Have fun fapping, Doctor. I hope you had a wonderful time with me. We'll miss you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Have a wonderful time wanking. That's what they're trying to do to Battlefield. One COD player made a thing for a weapon. Now every COD player only uses that one weapon. Monk, I hate that. I hate that. I hate the concept of meta building. Do you want to know why I hate the concept of meta building in video games, in modern games? Do you want to know why I hate the concept of meta building? Because it makes other people just copy paste the same thing. Then the developers go, oh shit, they found one of the broken builds, so they adjust it so it's no longer meta. So then the fucking tadpoles go, oh shit, I must find a new meta. Where is my meta? And then they go off and do it to another fucking thing. And then they do it again and again and again and again. It's like the problem is they constantly break shit, so they constantly fix shit, which then breaks other shit, which then fixes other shit, but then breaks all the other shit, breaking everything for everyone. And do you want to know what happens? People stop having fun. People just stop having fun. When it's a cat and mouse situation. Do you want to know what I want from games? Do you want to know what I would love from like a Battlefield or a Call of Duty? What happened to a weapon proficiency system where the more you use a weapon, the more refined said weapon becomes, the more it basically becomes useful to you? So if you go around with a Beretta and you kill people with a Beretta, there's two mechanics. The more headshots you get, the more precise and more accurate the weapon becomes. The less the spread happens on the gun. Cool. The more headshots you get on a weapon, the less spread it happens. You're more accurate with it. Guess what? You get rewarded for it. And then the other mechanic is you kill people with it. Do you want to know what then happens? The more you're shooting people with the gun, the more you're killing people with the gun. I don't know, maybe you make it so instead of like an entire second to reload the gun, it slowly brings that entire second down to like, I don't know, maybe 1.8 seconds. So you get a 20% faster reload speed over time. Something like that. A proficiency system. The more you use, the better it gets. The better it gets, the more you want to use it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That's what they have done. Good! That's how it should be in a game. But then you get weapon builds. But then you get like weapon builds which just break it. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you want to know the last time I enjoyed Battlefield? I loved Battlefield 3. I loved Battlefield 3. I thought Battlefield 3 was amazing because it was a breath of fresh air at the time. But it never, I repeat, never held a goddamn candle to Bad Company 2. And the problem with Battlefield is it has been trying to refine that spark ever since they stopped supporting it. Ever since they abandoned the Bad Company series for the Battlefield games, they have been trying to refine what made Battlefield Bad Company so good. Bad Company 2 was dope. Bad Company 2 was simple. Bad Company 2 was bad guys over there, go do it. Now Call of Duty, now Battlefield is, you see that building? Guys, do you see that building over there? If you shoot the foundations, she falls down. Wow. Did you know that if you blow up something's foundations, the whole thing drops? Who cares? Oh, it's called levelology. It changes the map. It's like, you mean that cutscene that can happen? You mean a cutscene that can happen at a random point in the game, dropping a building down and adding a big mound and removing a sniper nest? Wow, that changed nothing. Because no one's going to be on that building anymore because they know it drops. I want to level that fucking building. I don't care. I want to fucking destroy that the fucking building. Rose, but do you want to know what happened at Bad Company 2? It was, I want to level that building. I want to level that building, that building, that building, that building. Fuck it, we'll take out that whole village. Wait, that village is a bit too small. Why don't we take out the whole town? Why don't we stop fighting each other and focus on flattening this village? Let's do it, guys! Now it's specifically... No, we've got to take down specifically this one building because all of them don't fall over like they used to anymore. So, now that I am done with the raid... Welcome back, Terrace! Hi! The weapon upgrade would be a pain in the ass to balance. No! No, it wouldn't. Terrace, do you want to know why? Do you want to know why that wouldn't be a pain in the ass to balance? Because technically speaking, one of the mechanical systems that you could technically put into the game is marking how many hours in a game you have. By technical system, by matchmaking system, you could turn around and say, well, this person has a window of X time in the game, therefore they should have a relatively good proficiency rating with at least 1 or 2 guns, which I guarantee you they're more likely to be using in one of those games. In which case, cool. And guess what? They already track those hours. They already track the playtime. And the reason why they changed Battlefield is that they know that the old formula would never get as many players as their newer formula. But I just like it when it's all stupid. I'm just tired of having games which are just formulaic and copy pastes of the old. Battlefield 6 has good maps and can definitely destroy, but I do hate that you can level entire city blocks. I mean, they already have cosmetics that are bound to headshots and other stuff per weapon. Having a sight system, so it's like, oh, so your bullet spread is this, now it's this. Just to like, oh, instead of your shotgun spraying this much, it sprays this much. Oh, you're pew-pewing? You're pew-pewing? You like to spray and pray? Instead of your bullet spread being this much, it's this much. But changing the stats would give players with unlimited time to play an advantage over normal players. That's why you matchmake based. That's why you add an additional statistic, which is playtime. Hun. Familiarity. One of the mechanics in games which makes me laugh that they never think about is familiarity with a game. Like one of the I could have it's the smurfing problem, right? It's like smurfing. Like new players should not be put in matches with people who are like super high level, right? That's just fairness. But then you get smurf accounts which basically turn around and are like doing it because they want to rip on some people who have no clue what they're doing. Map awareness is a thing. Well, yeah, then the players will never find matches when they start the game 3 months late. No! Terrace, that's not the point. Because what you could then do is you can go, well, this person who's had the game for all of 3 hours, this person who's had the game for like less than, say, 6 or 12 hours, gets put into matches with people who are low ranking. They've got, they're not as good at accuracy. Their map awareness is terrible. They keep dying because they don't realize that there's a lamppost in the fucking way. You know, shit like that. And you go, okay, well, their map awareness is a bit shit. Why don't we put them in the map with a new game, with the newbies? So you have it as a factor. You don't have it as the deciding factor. Having it as an factor doesn't mean, oh, well, this person has an average KD8 of 400 to 1. This person's got an average KDA of 400 to 1. Let's put him in the game with someone who's been in here for 20 minutes. You go, no, this person's got a 400 KDA. We're going to fucking put him over in the fucking sweats We're putting him in the sweats. Oh, his KDA suddenly went from 400 down to 50? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about right, yeah. That's why I never touch team-based FPSs. I stop going to them. Because there is no good method to do all that. Exactly. They all do kill-death ratios. They all do kill-death ratios and, like, accuracy ratings. Do you want to know what's really funny? Do you want to hear one of the really, really funny stats, Terrace? Call of Duty at one point had a rank board. Call of Duty did a rank board, right? That tracked people based off entirely their accuracy. Do you want to know who the top 10 people were? The top 10 people were people who only had less than 100 shots, as in 100 bullets fired from any of their guns, but they had a 100% accuracy rating. It basically chose people who would only fire a gun when they can 100% confirm that they will 100% shoot and hit the target. Which I've got no problem with. But when the top 10 people have less than 100 shots and all of them have 100% accuracy rating, and then 1 through 20 have like a 96% with like 10,000 shots, you kind of sitting there going, well, they're kind of shit, aren't they? But they were the top ranked in the world. Here's how accuracy ratings work. There was one person who went in, shot one bullet, got 100%, and then just turned off the game. And they were number 1 on the board. Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360 had people with the 60,000% accuracy and the leaderboard that were so easy to hack. Yes, they were. So funny. They were actually really, really fun back then. I remember doing Call of Duty. I remember doing Call of Duty COD 4. And Modern... I remember Modern Warfare on the 360. I used to do this. Do you want to know what I used to do on the 360? I used to glitch myself out of the map constantly. It was so fucking easy to do. It was so easy to do. It was the funniest thing that you could fucking do. It was cruel. It was so cruel, especially when you knew how to drop behind one of the doors, because you could shoot through the doors. But if they couldn't see you, you could fuck up their day. And they could grenade it, and they could rocket launch it, and they could do whatever the fuck they want with it. It ain't hitting you. You just sit there going, I'm gonna kill you. Bye. What made it worse is when you did it, and you knew their spawn was, like, right there. Yeah, their spawn's right there. Bad Katie? Yeah. But that's what you used to do. Terrace. I used to check the accuracy leaderboards because I was one of those annoying fuckers with the semi-auto making every shot count. Oh, I boltied. JDev, I was a bolty user. I used the I was always a bolt action rifle, and my whole spiel in the shooters was I wouldn't take a shot unless I could hit it, and I just got to the point of being a cocky fucker who would just no scope flick with the AGOG with an AGOG bolty in like COD, and I'd just be like, oh, there's a person next to me, flick, oh, they're dead, cool, go back to sniping. I got accused of hacking so often because I would flick shot people. I would pull out of ADSing, flick shot them, and then go back to sniping. I'd just be like, okay, cool, back to normal. And they'd be like, what the fuck? And you get people complaining saying, what the fuck was that? I said, I heard you. It's like, I heard you. It's like, what the fuck is your headset? Do you remember the Rock at Cove? The Rock at Cave. Do you remember the Rock at Cave virtual surround headset? The 5.1 surround sound headset with a vibration cylinder to pump more air through. Do you remember those? Oh my god, I have never found I've never had a pair of headphones beat them. they are still like, they are my go-to, and I'm like, I hate that I can't find you anymore. I miss you. Can I have you back, please? But they're like the best headphones. Microphone on them was dog shit, but holy shit, the rest of them were great. I was a sniper and shotgun guy. I got every sniper and shotgun gold. I never bothered going for like I think I only got gold on 3 guns. Or was it the AK-46S? The AK-46 SU. I think I got there was a couple. Yeah, I got a couple of the AKs and then the Remington, the 5000, the R5000. Good times. I was so bad at good times. I was so bad at flick shots, but yes, surround sound headphones helped a ton. They were just so good. They were. What a rude fish. What the fuck is going on with this fish? Hello? I'm so lost and confused. Anyway, chat. What are your plans for the weekend? Huh? I think I've got chili for dinner. Fish. Yeah, I think I got chili for dinner. I got chili con carne for dinner. I can't wait. It's gonna be real nice. I got them gold because I noticed it pissed people off more by getting killed by a kid with a golden shotgun. I'm just chilling now. What did you eat? What did you have for food? Huh? What did you nom? I don't know why I opened that. Oh, I want to change this music over to something a bit more energized. I had anchovy bread and then sardines. A fish food? There's a lot of fish. That is a lot of fish. Oh my god. That's a lot of fish. I am taking milk bottles back to this Amish store where they sell real milk and stuff, and oh my god, there's chocolate milk. Man, I give up tech for a store food full of that milk. Do they at least pasteurize it, Burning? And by the way, if you don't know what pasteurizing means, it basically means if I'm right, they boil the milk to get rid of the crap, and then they filter it. Pasteurization is not a bad thing. Anyone who thinks it's a bad thing is like, oh. Pasteurization is genuinely killing the bacteria. It's a good thing. It's actually important. Otherwise, it goes, and that's how you get like botulism. It kills botulism and stuff. Hi, Gwen. Where the heck? Where's that heckin' terrorist? Gotta thank him for the gift. So, hi, Katie. Hi, Sammy. So thankful for the sub. I think terrorist is currently brooding or eating. One of the two. There they are. I don't know. I just know it's good as fuck. I think they do though. They should, Bunny. It's a safety thing. Already eaten. Yeah. What did you eat? 1 second. I want to get rid of crap on my eye. I woke up and then I started working and I'm tired. I think I'm tired. I'm not tired. I have good energy. Just waiting for daily reset in 20 minutes. Oh, and then Terrace is gonna disappear forever. Oh no. I'm gonna lose them. We're gonna lose them. I need to fix where this position is. So if you knew it was a safety thing, Then why did you ask? Because, Burning, in America, there is this problem of people thinking that raw milk or raw dairy is fine, and they think pasteurized milk is dangerous. And there's been a huge rise in botulism and salmonella outbreaks in America because of people buying raw milk and dying from it. And I just wanted to make sure that you were safe. But pasteurization is definitely a thing that's very easy to do. It's been going on for so fucking long. But I just wanted to make sure that you're safe. I'm sorry for being concerned, okay? Hi, Zemi! The new emotes are super cute. Which new emotes? Oh, you only just spotted the new emotes. Kate is very correct over pasteurization. It's easy. It's just you just boil the milk and then you filter it. You boil the milk and filter it. You get rid of all the crap. The boiling kills the germs. The filtering gets rid of the stuff. It keeps the fat intact. Do you want to know what then also happens? The stuff you skim off the top, you turn into whey, which you can turn into butter or cheese. So it's a good thing. There are folks who think pasteurization is bad, huh? JDev, the world is full of fucking idiots. Please do not forget there is an idiot in the White House who genuinely thinks autism is caused by foreskins and Tylenol. Please do not forget that there are people in charge in this world who are actually dangerous. I cannot stress that enough. Katie out here making me look dumb, big sad. I never said you were dumb. I was just being cautious. I'm sorry. I'm a worrying bitch. If I was at TwitchCon and we were getting drunk together and I saw you on a fourth beer, I would be making sure that you can handle your liquor. Okay? I'm going to close the... Thank you. Here in my home state, Washington, we are known for dairy state and thus many farmers, and those farmers are dumb as fuck. Thank you for proving my point, Zammy! I'm sorry, I am a bitch of caution. I like to basically be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, if I see someone trying to eat Lego, I'm going to be concerned about, I'm hoping, an episode that they're having. In which case, I will gladly just be like, okay, well, that's fair. But if you're trying to eat Lego, I'm sorry. That's not candy. I know it's pretty colours, but it doesn't go nom nom nom. I'm very concerned. You're going to scratch up your tum-tum and you're going to bleedy poop. You're going to bleed and pee poop. Okay? Nom nom. It looks like candy. It's not candy. Please don't treat... It's not candy. It's not candy. Consider... Okay, another reason is this. Please consider the following. There is a reason why... There is a reason why when you buy a microwave, it says please do not put foil or metal objects in here. Remember, there are warning stickers on things for a reason. Okay? Okay? Do you understand? Pasteurization is very important. Very important. It's very important. I've wanted to add that as dairy is part of our social culture here where I live. It's part of everywhere, Zammy. It's not just... I understand it's like a core part of loads of places, which is very dairy farm centric and stuff. Like where it's like, oh, you want a job? Go work on the farm. Milking cows, cool. Get you talking like this shows how stupid I am. No, I'm not saying it's how stupid you are. I'm just saying it's a point that it's just showing off how stupid humanity is. Like, genuinely. You need to remember, some people think crayons are flavored. I have seen a podcast. Sweetie. There is a podcast on the internet where this guy thinks Fruit Loops are flavored differently. If you say, oh, my favorite cereal is Fruit Loops, his response to that question is, oh, what flavor? I don't mean to alarm you, but there is no, like, it's not a different flavor. It's all one flavor. It's just different colors. And not different flavors. I may have had canned mac and cheese in the microwave as a kid. Bunny, my dad, I can't stress this enough. My dad got plates and bowls, knowing very well me and my sister and our friends were going to put stuff in the microwave. We're going to put them in the bowl, we're going to put them in the microwave. That's what we used to. We were used to it before. And I cannot stress this enough. Around the rim of all of these plates and bowls was a tiny gold foil rim. Not real gold. Not real gold foil. Little, just foil colored like gold. And all of these new bowls and all of these cool, lovely plates and all these lovely bowls and some of our cups all had this foil around it. And me and my sister and my friends just look at them and go, well, it's a bowl and it's a plate. What the fuck? We were told that when you put something in the microwave, you just put it in a bowl and then you put it in there. We didn't know it was anything to do with foil. So we would put like rice pudding or like anything into the into like a contain into the bowl. We put them in the microwave. The next thing you hear is and then you see a ring of light, the whole thing glowing, and it's like erupting in like this little light show around the rim of the bowl, around the rim of the bowls and the plates, because my dad thought it would be a clever idea to get bowls and plates and cups with foil in them, because they looked nice, but they weren't microwavable friendly. Fun fact. Those bowls on the bottom said microwave fucking friendly. They said they were fine for the fucking microwave. The manufacturer said they were safe. They were not safe. They were safe after you microwaved them once or twice. But after that, no. Some people think crayons are flavored. Are you talking about Destiny? Destiny players? Yes. I am indeed. My microwave had a warning not to remove the mesh thing in the door. I never considered it until reading that. Lol. Oh, Jay, that's like the funny thing when you really think about it. Sometimes manufacturers put stickers on things telling you not to do things, and you go, wait, that was a thing that I could do? I want to do that. I want to do that. No, she means the Marines? Huh? I may have... Oh, I already know that. Okay, you have no idea. I put the can in there, turned it on for 2 minutes and walked away. When I got back, it was a Black Christmas. There was black flecks flying around the microwave. Yep. Welcome to microwaving. It excites molecules. And it doesn't know what to make of tins. Actually, no, do you want to know what happens? Bunning, do you want to actually know what happens when metal gets in a microwave? It creates a shielding chamber. So if you have a tin and you place it in the middle of the microwave, which is genuinely what you do, the microwaves do a frequency, and it's like a band that goes like that. You can actually physically check this yourself. If you take out the rotating dish from the microwave and you put square cheese in the microwave, you'll notice that there's little pockets going across it. Every single time there will be one in the dead center. When you put a tin in the microwave, right? Do you want to know what happens? The microwave goes in to the tin, and then it bounces back, and it does that. And it bounces backwards and forwards constantly, and it can't escape, so it causes the whole thing to heat up. That's the reason why it does that, with a tin specifically. With a bowl, it just goes, wait a second. It basically just plasmacizes itself and goes, brrr. It's really cool. It creates lightning, because lightning is just plasma. I'm also glad you know the meme about crayons and destiny. Yep. Do you like the purple ones? They taste like grape. So I burned not one, but 2 microwaves. The urge to put tinfoil in the microwave is very real. Zammy, when your microwave eventually breaks, and you decide to get a new one, take your microwave outside. Take your old microwave outside, not the new one, and put a ball of tinfoil in it and have fun. Just do it and see what happens. My advice, it's worth doing at least once in your life just to see what it looks like. Get an extension cord. Please get a really long extension cord. Plug it into a surge protector as protection, just in case. Last thing you want to do is start a fucking house fire. You get a little surge protector, get an extension cord, you plug it in. Small ball of tinfoil, put it in, turn it on for 60 seconds, step back, watch the whole thing light up. It's such a cool thing to do. Please do it outside. Just do it once in your life. Next time you get rid of it, just do it. Have fun. What if we put a car battery in a washing machine? I can't help you there. I cannot help you there. I can tell you were funny, but also kind of a bit scary story. So, one of those thermoses, that completely metal thing that you're not supposed to put in the microwave. Well, my friend put the lid of a thermos in a microwave to heat up his lunch, and it literally sent a piece of metal flying everywhere. Yep, don't do that. Don't do that. The green crayons are the ones. 1 of your 5 a day. Yes! What if we put a car battery? Oh, we're right about that. I'm gonna do it. I got one in my basement. Don't do that. My current microwave is on the last length of its life, so I'll do it. Zammy, please record it. Record it and post it online. Just be like, my microwave is dying, so I got a new one. So I thought, screw it, let's microwave some tinfoil. Let's microwave some tinfoil. Let's have some fun with this. Please take the microwave outside and get a fire extinguisher, because it's a plasma fire. Plasma fires do not really want to go out. Yes. Plasma fires are a little cunty. They're a little cunty. They like to slay. Do it for the content. Do it for the van. Do it for the van. So you get it. You get it. I think on Tuesday I might watch cat memes or nostalgia memes. I'm in a nostalgia meme mood. Do you ever get that? Do you ever get in the mood to just watch some nostalgia memes? 'Cause I do. I do. Fucking send it. Sorry, I was getting warm stood up. I was getting quite warm. I think my heating's on. Nope. I was probably in 10th grade with that happening. With what happening? Oh, the thermos. Putting the thermos in a microwave? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. A week ago, I was missing the watermelon memes. Yeah. Sammy, don't worry. In the week on like Tuesday, we'll watch some like nostalgia memes. We'll watch some old Vine memes. Vine is almost 10. Vine lasted for like I think 12. I think 2 years. How long was Vine around? It was I think it started in 2016, but it died in like 2017. Or was it? It died in 2017. Or it was out in 2015. I can't remember when the microwave thing happened. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. But yeah, I miss the old Vine memes. Vine never got out of puberty. Do you know what happened? Do you actually want Zammy? Do you actually know how Vine stopped? By the way, do you want to know how Vine stopped? Vine disappeared because the top 10 creators stopped posting on it for like 72 hours. The top 10 creators on Vine didn't post any new content in 3 days, and the user base left. No one was on it. 3 days. It took 3 days to kill Vine from 10 people. That's how fucking fragile that it was. So battery washer update made lots of banging and shook like a crash addict, so I had to unplug it. Bunning, I told you not to do that. You dumb. But why did the top 10 creators stop posting? Do you want to know why? Because Vine was making millions off of their backs through ad deals and stuff. They were getting ad deals from them. So Vine added ads to Vine, and the top 10 creators were posting. The creators were the draw. The ads were getting the developers and stuff money. The top 10 creators approached them and simply said, "We want a cut. We don't want a huge cut. We just want a cut." They asked for like, they basically asked, I think what they wanted was they wanted to be paid based off of their viewership, and they wanted to get paid a portion of the ad money. And Vine said, "No, go back and start making more content." And they said, "Bet." And then they stepped back for 3 days, and that's how quickly it all fell apart for them. It took them 3 fucking days. It took them 3 days for the whole thing to crumble. Just 10 people not posting anything because they were like, "Hey, we're making you loads of money. Can we get some of that money, please?" And they're like, "No, I can't do that, sorry." That's genuinely how fucking fragile it is. And you know what's really funny? I would say it would be the same for TikTok. But it won't be the same for TikTok. The thing that's going to kill TikTok is the increasing levels of censorship happening. Like, the thing that's going to end up really killing TikTok is actually the high levels of censorship that's very gradually causing problems on there. It's only getting worse. I'm going back to sleep now. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Bye. See you tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep, Taylor. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But yeah, I mean, that's what happened. It wasn't exactly like a huge thing. It was just, we want some money. We just want a fair cut. They just wanted a fair cut. I think they asked for 20%. They just said 20% of the money you make from ads every month from Vine, just divvy it amongst us based off of views. And they went, "No, that's too much." And it was like, bro, you had the keys to the kingdom. You had keys to the fucking kingdom, and you basically went, "No." You went, "No, can't do that, bye." It's like, shit, the fuck? And the sad thing is Vine prior to that would have gone for a huge boom in users. Is this song really playing? Was that behind you, Katie? It's a lamppost. That's a lamppost. It's a lamppost. See? Lamppost. So you can see it there. Lamppost. Lamp. Correct. Since TikTok is being bought by an American company, I think and thus definite censorship will happen along with conservative bias will be pushed. Yep, and that's going to kill the platform. Zami, I guarantee you it will die. It will die very fucking rapidly. Like, it will basically overnight stop. Like, people will jump off of it very quickly. And I know it sounds really, 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 really fucking stupid, and I understand. And yeah. Well, the US operation of TikTok. Yeah, the US side of TikTok. Also, they want a proportion of total ownership, not the rest of the global operations. It will still cause people to jump off of the platform. It'll still cause loads of people to leave. No, I see what you're talking. Wait. We will see. We will see. But the thing is, tariffs, you need to remember, a thing to remember is, and I hate to say this, there is this issue of, it does not take a huge portion of the base to jump ship before it causes problems. If it took Vine 10 people, TikTok will probably take like 50. TikTok will only take about 50. And the problem is when you're on a platform and you're scrolling through it and all you see is doom and gloom, doom and gloom, doom and gloom, doom and gloom, you mentally just get to the point of, I don't want to be on this app anymore. What alternatives are there? You find an alternative which isn't doom, gloom, doom, gloom, doom, gloom, doom, gloom. And then you're like, well, I'm just going to be on this one more. I want more different opinions. Cool. Like, you can be like, I don't agree with the opinions on this. I don't agree with opinions on this platform, but I do also like that it's not constant doom and gloom, and I'm getting different perspectives. I'm going to be on this one. The only people who will want to stay on the doom and gloom ones are people in the echo chamber going, yes, echo more. Like, it will fall apart. It will fall apart rapidly. I guarantee Oracle stepping in buying it is just going to kill it. Remember Tumblr? Remember what happened with Tumblr? Tumblr's still a thing, by the way. Tumblr lost 95% of its user base really rapidly because of one policy change. It will happen with TikTok. And it will eventually happen with YouTube. And I'm sorry to say this, it will eventually happen with Twitch. It will happen with every platform. The more restrictive a platform becomes, the less people want to be on it. The more difficult something is to operate and be within, people don't want to be on it as much. Well, let's see if they even do it or if it still was just all a facade. It might just be a facade. I'm hoping it's a facade. Yep, the great Tumblr shakedown. I still got my Tumblr. Zami, do you know what's really funny? My Tumblr had 16,000 followers. And every single post I made on there would get thousands upon thousands of likes. I am annoyed because I wish I still had that account. But I ain't got that account anymore. Hi, Peter. Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing good, hon. How are you? You doing okay? You doing good? You doing okay? Did you guys know it's my birthday in 2 weeks, by the way? Not next week, but the week after. I'm getting older. I'm doing good. You better be doing good. Katie, is that a statue with lights behind you? No, that's a signpost. This thing. It's just it's just a poster. I just got home from car fair. You got home from car fair? What car did you look at? Did you see any cool cars? Did you vote for something cool? Yells at Final Fantasy to give me roulettes. Give me my roulettes. Terrace, are you Gamba? Are you doing Gamba right now? I think Terrace might have a Gamba problem in Final Fantasy. Honestly, I still thoroughly enjoy the Tumblr environment, but being able to still blog thoughts is nice, even if no one reads it. Oh, this is music. I thought it was an ad. Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. You can't Gamba in 14. Sounds like you Gamba. From modded BMW to your Lambo. Let's go! Hi, Nuxie! How was stream? Boo! Don't scare me like that. How was stream, sweetie? Did you have a good time? You have a good stream? You have a good stream, hon? What did you get up to? What did you come in for? Who? What did you do? Chat, if you haven't yet, make sure you go check them out. Go show them love, okay? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. Good thanks. 'Twas goody. What did you get up to, huh? What did you get up to? Did you anything good? Did you anything good, hon? I'm hoping you were good. Huh? I'm just having a little sit down. I've been stood up for 2 hours. My feet were starting to hurt. Chilling and vibing. What were you doing, though? Were you watching memes? Were you napping? How you lads doing? I think the chat's doing good. Chat, you all going good? Leonardo is asking you if you're good. Good morning, how you doing? Hi, Kai. Yapping? What are you yapping about? I was talking about, I had a bit of a rant and was talking about how video games feel like they've lost their spark and a bit of their personality, and it's kind of sad. And I think indie games are going to be what runs the games industry moving forward, and AAA is on the verge of death. I say, verge of death. Publishers need to start publishing games. I have a really cool idea. I want to flesh it out, and I might send it to who I want to send it to. But yeah, I'm always good. You better be good. I'm hoping you're good. Hi, Jay. Terrace is good. PC parts. Ooh. Are you going AMD or Intel? Are you going AMD, Intel, or Nvidia for your graphics card? Are you going for itty bitty RAM? Are you going? I want to say Mac, but who the fuck games on Mac? Are you going PC or Linux? Are you going nerdy or casual? Or nerdy or practical, shall I say? Hi, Gizzy! Hi, bestie! For the last 30 minutes of Noxie's stream, we were just on about PC parts. Ooh. Yeah, I enjoy PC building, but when it comes to me in PC building, I ask for people's feedback, and then I usually go with what I want to go with. I don't really listen. I've been building PCs for so fucking long, I kind of know what the fuck I'm doing. Dunno, too early for me to upgrade. Aww. I need to upgrade my CPU, but I don't feel like it's 100% important. Yes. Hi. I have way more energy. I'm currently on 2 energy drinks, so I'm like, what is your GPU? I have an Intel 13700K, and I was thinking about upgrading to the 14900K. It's not powerful. The 13700K is not powerful enough for my graphics card right now. It's like slightly holding back my graphics card. It's like, I think there's about a 5 to 10% bottleneck going on. So I'm not got the, it's not got the, yes. What energy drinks, Monsters or Red Bull? I had a seltzer and a Monster. Hypo Katie, best Katie. Yes, especially when I'm sitting here praising chat, calling them all good girls and boys. But yeah, yes. My graphics card is too powerful for my CPU. I have a 5070 Ti with a 13700, with a 13700K. RAM's okay. I need to upgrade my storage. I could kind of just roll through and just delete a load of shit on my storage, to be honest. Relentless lol. I can't stand Relentless. I used to love it, but I just kind of went, Relentless is like Relentless is just the weird cousin to Monster. It's not bad. It's if you've got hardly any choice and Relentless is a choice and you're not familiar with the other choices, then yeah, go for a Relentless. Just a good boy, and I immediately flinches. Oh, is that me? Is it because you're a good girl? I was comparing AMD CPU and found out Noxie is slightly better than the Ryzen 7 7800X3D. i7 12700K and a 40AC. Yeah, I'm on a 5070 Ti and a 13700K, so my CPU out with what I do, my CPU is a bit underpowered for what I'm doing. Also, I don't want to confirm it. I know the 13 and the 14 series CPUs from Intel have a problem from launch with regards to degradation. I'm slightly worried I might have a bit of degradation, but I know I did update my BIOS, so it shouldn't be a problem, but I'm still concerned that it may be a problem. I'm hoping it's not. I'm running a 5600 and a 9070. You need to upgrade. hon. The 900 and the 10 series are not used anymore. They need upgrades. I would say your CPU is fine. If anything, do you know what I would do in your situation, Leonardo? I would take the CPU and go, because you're on AM4. You're an AM4. I would go for like a 50. I would go for like for 50. What is it? You could go for like 5950X 3D or some shit, or the equivalency. One of the things I really like to do before I do upgrades is I take my CPU socket, and when I build a PC, I don't go balls to the wall with all the upgrades, right? So right now I've got a 13700K. That's the one that I got when I built my PC. The replacement will be the 14900K because it's the best CPU I can get for the motherboard and the CPU socket. That's what I like to do. I go, let's upgrade this to the max that the socket will let me do, and then give myself more like room with my graphics card, and then I'm good for like another year or two. To be fair, the 9070 and the X310 has run 120 FPS games at medium-high graphics. Yeah, that's not bad. I did The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 with full-blown everything going on at 180 with 140 FPS. That's including ray tracing. That's including ray tracing. I cannot stress how fucking amazing those games look on maxed out graphics. I had to tone it down on stream though because of 3D VTubing. I'm worried. I have a plan. For that. I'm gonna be working on that. I'm gonna be working on a thing to work around that in future. But Moomin Rider has got a good combo. Good balanced combo, I'd say. Depends on how much RAM though. For what they've got, I would say 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM would be the go. I'm getting a new 180 Hz monitor for Christmas from my brother, so that's gonna be better. I have a 32-inch 180 Hz 1440p HDR display, brought to me by a wonderful person in chat. I love it. I love my monitor. I intentionally wanted to get a bigger display because my brain was like, I'm sick and tired of 27 inches. It's not enough. The size queen needs the big stuff. I needed bigger. I needed more. So I went 32. And it's perfect. And it's just right. The HDR, I've had to turn way down. Because it fucking blinds me. I've got a nano IPS display. Really good. I wish it was an OLED, but yes. R5 5600X and a 3060 Ti here. I want to upgrade soonish. You need to upgrade. If you're on an R5, yes, sir. You need an upgrade. But feels like I should try to just save a bit before more and go AM5. Yeah, that's what I would do. Jay, that's genuinely what I would do. Oh no, 5600 with a 3060. Yeah, I would just save. I genuinely would save and just jump up to an AM5. Do you know what I would do? Depending on how active you are with your PC and how useful you find your PC, fuck it, go. I deck it out. I think about upgradability. Think about upgradability. Don't go like, well, just be like, okay, well, go AM5, go for like a 90, go for like a 7800 or like a 7600. Or with a 90, you could go for like you could go 90, you can go 70, what is it? They got the 7600 X3D. You could go for a 7600 X3D, which gets you into AM5. You could carry over your 3060 Ti. Yes. Kitty needs bigger. I'm a size queen. I love bigger. G-Skill 64GB. Nice. Let's ignore the fact I'm running a 5950X with a 9070 XT. You're fine. That graphics card's really good. Okay, how to activate snake mode to escape TwitchCon. Lol. A little. The 3060 Ti was unplanned, but I got lucky grabbing one on launch. I am not gonna lie, once again, I am so fucking happy for my community because I got the 5070 Ti through someone from the chat. I traded something for it, and I'm perfectly okay with that, and I genuinely really fucking appreciate it. I've had a couple of problems with it, not huge problems, thankfully, but it's such a fucking good graphics card. The only problem I've had with it, by the way, is bitch is chonky. And I rock invert. I rock invert, so the graphics card is facing upwards, not downwards. So it looks really, really nice in my PC, but because it's rocking upside down, I can't run like a vertical, and it's a brick. I got the Game Rock 5070. It big. She big. I got the overclocked version as well. I need to actually do some auto clocking on it, but I need to get some new fans. I might put them on my throne actually, because that'll be quite good to put on there. 5070 Ti is a good pick from the current lineup. Honest to fuck, Athea, when it comes to the 5000 series, in my opinion, the only worthwhile 50 series to go for is the 5090. The 5070 Ti, fuck the 5080, fuck the 5070, fuck the 5060. Genuinely. Oh no, okay, not fuck the 5060. The only ones worth going for is the 5060 16GB, the 5070 Ti because it's 16GB, and the 5090. The 5080 is a fucking scam because it costs almost it costs like 50% more for the same amount of VRAM and only a little bit of extra GPU than the 5070 Ti. It's just 5080 Ti is not worth it for the price. The 5070 is 8GB of RAM, not worth it for the price. Just spend a little bit more to get the 5070 Ti. And then you got the 5060 Ti, which I'm pretty sure is 12 or 16GB. It's the only one worth going for. The 5060, 8GB. Anything less than 10GB of VRAM in a graphics card is just e-waste. It's a waste of money. That's all I'm going to say. It feels like the sweet spot for high-end. It is. It is. It's like the best price to performance. It's the one that they were banking people wanting. AKE Crazy Frog, smash or pass? Pass. Why? Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow. In my case, I've been running AMD since it's not X2 MSRP here and Linux soon. Oh, Athia, I've been AMD, or I was AMD up until the current PC I bought. The main reason why I went Intel with my current build is because workstation compatibility is important, and Intel tends to be tailored to when it comes to workstation productivity. AMD now is done more readily, but in terms of architecture, Intel tends to get favored over AMD. But with the market share now shifting to majority AMD, it's kind of a situation of, well, now they're starting to tailor it more towards AMD. In the past, I've always been AMD. I can name you all of the AMD CPUs I've ever had. The CPU I had before the one I have right now was a Threadripper 2920X, the 24-core second generation Threadripper. The CPU I had before that would have been a Bulldozer 8950, which was a AM3 CPU. That CPU was fucking garbage, by the way. Thing was just a little oven in a very small footprint. CPU before that would have been the 6100X, the AMD, the second generation 6-core CPU, second generation 6-core AMD, from the Bulldozer scene, second AM4. And then before that, I rocked a Phenom 2, which was my first CPU. So, AMD Phenom 6100, 8950. Then I went to Threadripper, and then I went Intel. My next planned build is probably going to be all AMD, including graphics card. I want a gaming station. I've never had a dedicated gaming PC, and I'd love that. But yeah, poor Frogo never gets funner. Hun, he runs around with his testicles out. He leaves nothing to the imagination. I mean, he's more hung than Donald Trump, but I'm not going to say that on stream, am I? But he legit runs around. He had to blur his balls. He had to blur his itty bitty bollocks. Reminds me of my first CPU upgrade. Went from the i5 7600 to the 9900K. So when I went, do you know what's really funny, Athia? When I went for the Threadripper build, I legitimately was looking at going for the 9900K. I wish I went for the 9900K. I wish I did. But because I was doing games production at the time, my brain was like, oh, I should go Threadripper because it's more stable for workstation tasks. But that was what I ended up doing. I just went, okay, cool. But no, if I were to do a new PC now, I would go 9800X3D with a 9070 XT, and then slap in like 64 gigabytes of RAM, give it like a 1 terabyte for boot, and then like a 4 terabyte NVMe for games. And that'll be it. That'll be the whole PC. And then I go all white and snowdrop the whole thing. It'll be god tier. Gorgeous. It was a good chip, just ran hot. Liquid cool. You liquid cool it. Easy clap. Easy clap. The only big benefit of me going for the Threadripper is I got a huge air cooler block thing, which I still have the PC, by the way. I got like a huge air cooler for it. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? It's It's a big block. It cooled the thing fucking quickly, but the chip for the Threadripper was this. The die was that the chip was that big, but the die was that big. It was a huge heat spreader on a teeny tiny chip. It stayed cold all the fucking time. Granted, it was 2 regions. You had like a bit there and a bit there, and then it was 2 dead bits. Easy claps, say less. There you go. Ow. So my cat Bitsy is super stoned right now, and curiously watching you. Nya. Nya. My next upgrade is 9800 X3D. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would genuinely go for the 9800 X3D. It's the best price to performance gaming chip that you could go for. Granted, given AMD, I can't wait for them to drop the 10,000 series. I can't wait for them to drop their 10,000 series. Do you know what I'm really hoping they do? I'm hoping they call the next one the 10K. They call them like the 10K 800 X3D. Just call them 10K X3D. I'd be like, huh? The 10K X3D? I'm like, yes. 10K 800 X3D would be like, ooh. It pulls the K name away from it, but it's like the 10K. It's the 10,000. Still have the 9800, 9900K on the shelf as a backup, but Windows 11 won't like it. After, do you want to know? You know, Windows 11 actually scrapped the hardware requirements, right? They just request that the BIOS allows for secure boot, and you can fix that for a BIOS update. Most motherboards from most motherboards will support a secure boot these days. It's just a BIOS update. That's all they want. Side note, if you're trying to play Battlefield 6, please make sure you make sure secure boot is enabled in your BIOS. Otherwise, it will brick your BIOS. My editor found that out the hard way. He got a new PC and didn't have it enabled because the person that built him the PC didn't enable it. And he ended up missing a fucking clip, which, so we're 1 behind. We were in a good flow, and we're back. We're fighting to get back in that flow now. Still downloaded Linux. Started to make the switch. Oh, I'm tempted to take my old PC, get it up and running again, get it working like I did before. I've got a fucking 3080. I have a 3080 just sitting on my wall, by the way. I have an EVGA 3080 just sat on my wall. I could put back into it. I've just remembered that. Holy shit, I could do that. But yeah, I'm tempted to get that up and working and then just slap a Linux OS on it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing on it of use. I'd have to keep it disconnected though, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have to keep it disconnected. Yeah, Linux isn't bad, but it's going for the right Linux for the right person. That's the problem that people have when it comes to Linux is choosing the right Linux for the right thing. For me, I was a Fedora. I was a Fedora runner because it's very graphically orientated and it was great for art. It was good with Blender. Like that was the last time I went near Linux was with Fedora, and I can't remember the last time Fedora got updated, but I just know it was good with like graphics tools. Yeah. Anyway, chat, what the fuck are you all doing tonight? I have like a lot of like 3D shit I've got to get done tonight to stay on track. Side note, if you're on my Patreon, you do get little sneaky peeks about what's on the way. You get early access to what's happening. That'll be releasing tomorrow actually. But yeah, I got a lot of 3D shit I got to get done tonight. I have like goals I try to meet each week, and that's the reason why I've been a little tired, but I'm fine. I have my first graphics card hanging on the wall, which is the 9600 DC. Yo! Do you want to know which my first graphics card was? It was an ATI 20 an ATI 600 an ATI 2600, no, a 2660. It was an ATI 2660. It had a huge copper heatsink which looked like a fucking bowl, and it had a fucking fan in the middle. And it looked so cool. Guys, I fucking love that thing. I fucking love that thing because this was like, I want to say like third generation graphics. And it was like the second generation that really where they started to add fans. The first generation graphics cards, like the first proper generation graphics cards, didn't even have like heat sinks on them. And then they realized, well, these chips are a little hot. Maybe we put a bit of maybe we put something on it, like a piece of metal. So they put on a piece of copper, realized it cooled them down. They ran a bit cooler, and they went, well, why don't we put fans on it? So they put a little tiny fan on it. And it was like a board. It was like a board like that big with like a small chip, and you had like a copper You had like a copper heatsink with a fan which just went. It was really, really, really cute and funny. And then they went on the next generation, and then they just went, nah, how about this? And they're huge chunk. They like quintupled the size. I'm like, that graphics card is so cute. And then they started to add like blower coolers, and it got crazy afterwards. My first graphics card was some AMD Sapphire that was small with one fan. I could run GTA 5 on it with everything on low. Do you want to know what my favorite design graphics card ever was, Volkers? My favorite, I cannot stress enough, my favorite graphics card I ever had was the AMD 4880X2. I think it was the 4880X2. And that thing was hilariously shit. It had two graphics cards. It had two graphics chips in it, right? And it had it had a blower style cooler. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it had a blower style cooler on it with an anime waifu on it. It had it had an anime waifu on it. Do you want to know why the graphics card was so shit, by the way? Do you want to know why it was so shit? Because I bought mine secondhand. That was the problem. I bought it secondhand from a shop. I spent £110 of my birthday money on this thing. I spent £110 on this graphics card. And my PC couldn't handle it, and I didn't realise. And it was very underpowered. I only had one power plug, so only one of the GPU cores would run. And it was the one which wasn't connected to the video output, so I couldn't figure out why it couldn't run. Figured it out after I got a new power supply, by the way. I was like, oh, I didn't get enough power. Do you want to know what's really stupid, though? At one point, I said to myself, right, I think this thing is clogged with dirt. Because it was. It was clogged with dirt. It was secondhand. So I took the fan cover off. Do you want to know what I found out? The place which I bought it from had taken apart the cooler on it. They physically took the cover off, and they brushed over it, and they tried to cool it, right? Do you know what happened? They took the heat sinks off. And as you know, there's a thing which are these thermal pads. You get these thermal pads and you get thermal paste. They replaced the thermal pads and the thermal paste in this thing, right? With blue tack. They replaced it with blue tack. It wasn't thermal paste. It wasn't thermal pads. It was fucking blue tack. That was why it was so fucking shit and overheated. Because the pricks I bought it from changed the cooling pads with blue tack. What the fuck did you buy? What the fuck place did you buy from? It was an old graphics card. This was like early CX. This was like early CX before they had like before they had like good standards and stuff. When it comes to like repairs and replacements. And I'm like, bro, they replaced the cooling pads with blue tack. So good. Do you want to know what happened? I took out all of the blue tack, didn't replace it. I just put the cooler back on it without the blue tack. The temperatures dropped by 20 degrees Celsius. The temperatures in this thing dropped by 20 degrees Celsius, and it ran smoothly. It didn't run very long, but it ran very smoothly, but it ran better than before. Do you want to know what then happened? I got a new graphics card. I think by that point, we went NVIDIA. By that point, I got a brand new NVIDIA, and it was like a card which just ran decently well. It was one that ran decently well. I can't even remember which one it was. I think it was like I can't say 5060. I think it was like a 250 or a 260. Like my graphics cards are like one which I can't remember as well. I'm like, oh shit, which ones did I have? I think I got 5070 Ti. I had the 3080. Before the 3080, I had a 1060. Before the 1060, I had a 660. And before the 660, I had the I think it had to be like a 3010 or a 3020. And then I had the ATI dual card, and then I had So yeah, my graphics cards are a lot. I can't remember them as well. CPUs I remember because they're just easy. They don't change their name every 5 seconds. My first graphics card was some AMD Sapphire. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, rip. What the fuck? That's special. Lol. Yep. Though I do have find it funny. We are going back to multi GPU with chiplets from AMD in a few years. Yep. Do you know what's really funny, Athia? If when we go back to chiplets for the graphics cards, because of the way chiplets work, it would mean that Crossfire actually would work quite effectively. And I've been saying this for a while. Do you want to know what I think would be a really, really good idea for AMD to do to fight NVIDIA when it comes to like ray tracing? They need to just release ray tracing cards. They need to be like, we've got 3 tiers of ray tracing cards. We call them we can call them like the G1 something or other, and they're specifically ran in Crossfire with your conventional graphics card, but you get this is the cheap one, this is the mid-range one, and this is the high-end one. You go, oh, this is an add-on card. And you just, and then you take the gaming card, you run that fucking thing, you make the gaming cards good gaming cards. You don't need the ray tracing card. You want to get a ray tracing card, you can buy a ray tracing card. And do you know what you can then do? You could turn around and be like, oh, we'll package them with a deal. So depending on the tier cards you buy, depends on which one you can also get them with a ray tracing card. Offload the ray tracing is all I'm saying. And with all the AI bullshit, by the way, the AI bubble is a whole thing. That's a big... It's gonna burst so badly. Yeah. I've been saying that for a while. I've been saying AMD would be a really cool idea if they took the ray tracing, put it on its own card, and then gave us gaming cards which just run in Crossfire with it. Crossfire's always been way better than SLI, by the way. In some CX store, they were wondering why their poster behind being held up with thermal paste keeps falling down. Yes, probably. Hi, Norton. Hi, Kay. Hope you're doing great, cutie. I'm doing okay. We're just yapping about graphics cards right now. 1 GPU per eye. Eh? Fuck AI. Oh, mama, do you know what's really funny? Mama, do you want to know what's really, really, really funny? You know Sora, the thing from OpenAI, the video editing, the video thing, right? Sora has had a unpredicted effect on the AI industry, and the unexpected effect from it is people are realizing that AI has no worth outside of a simple subscription model. It has no worth outside of it. The video editing stuff is used to fake crap and make memes. There's no worth in it. And companies are going to start very soon demanding their money or demanding their promised investments back. And that is when the bubble is going to absolutely plummet. It only takes one company to demand the money that they've been promised, and they'll all pull out, and then the whole bubble is going to implode. I guarantee you. And there is a problem, and that problem is the AI bubble is currently predicted to be roughly 18 times bigger than what the dot-com bubble was. When the AI bubble bursts, it will be roughly 8 times worse for the US economy than the dot-com bubble, and it will cause a huge financial crash, which rivals the Great Depression. There was a financial crash in the 70s, which was the top five companies in the entirety of America were part of like the guaranteed 5 stocks that you could have, the guaranteed 5 stocks that you should get to invest. That is essentially the dot-com bubble. When those fucked up in the 70s, everything fell apart. It's repeating again. And we're getting to a point, by the way, where the windows between these huge crashes are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. It went from the 70s, it went from 1973, 1976 or something, to 2008. Then we're going from 2008 to like 2025, 2026. It will be happening in the next 6 months or so. 2025, 2026. Yeah. So it's been like 15 years. The next bubble burst probably will be 2030. I want to say probably 2035, and then the bubble after that will probably be like very soon after. There'll be a double burst. What? AI is a bubble? AI is a bubble! So is like video games, and so is entertainment. Technically speaking, streaming services are their own bubble. They're not as propped up as fucking AI, but streaming services have some level of worth. Well, hello, cuties and sexies. Hello, Spring Freddy. How are you doing? You doing okay? Actually, here's a really, really funny thing. Imagine if the only fucking way OpenAI figures out how to get Sora profitable is by injecting in everyone's stuff with advertisement in some way. Can you imagine you see some memes about Sora, and they just turn around and something stupid happens, and then they turn to the camera and then it's like, drink Monster Energy. It's like, bro, everyone will stop using it instantly. Can you just they just turn around and put in the code, insert these adverts over the next 24 hours. Yeah, I'm glad I chose to not go into any conversations. What a bad week for Twitch. What's happened with Twitch, Tay? What's happened with Twitch? I haven't heard anything bad happen with Twitch. What's happened with Twitch? If anything, I've seen loads of cool shit happening around TwitchCon, more specifically around like Iron Mouse and Shire and Buff and stuff like that, but I haven't heard anything else. What's happened? The whole diaper fur thing before, and someone got assaulted at TwitchCon. Emaru got bum rushed by a fucking weirdo with a knife. They have metal detectors at the con. How the fuck did they get that in? What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Do you see why? Here's the thing. Do you see fucking why? Do you see why so many of the big creators now legitimately turned around and said, I don't feel safe? Do you see why? So security caught lacking? That just sounds to me like security got caught lacking. They have metal detectors and shit. I'm going to assume sharpened plastic blade or Penya. What the fuck? I'm having brownie. Budding's just sitting here living his best life. Like, Jesus Christ, I have not heard anything about this. I am actually not gonna lie. Outside of, like, the VTuber shit, I haven't heard anything about TwitchCon. The guy has been banned from all events, IRL and online. So was he priorly banned? Was he priorly banned? Or was it like, oh, he slipped through the events? Sounds like they all need knife armor? No. Okay, fun fact, there's a reason. Here's the thing. If I ever get to the point of being big on Twitch or big in content creation, the reason why I love being a VTuber is because, yes, I know a lot of you know what my face looks like, but not all of you. I'm relatively invisible and stuff. But if I ever get to the point of being fucking big, I'm getting fucking security. I will get fucking security. Trust me. He jumped the meat up. Q, went to hug her, and then he pushed away, brandishing a knife at the same time. Wait. I haven't heard anything about this. Oh, for meet and greets aren't allowing a +1's not now either. Gizzy, that's how it should have been. That's how it should have been before. And I'm not gonna lie. The meet and greet thing at TwitchCon has never made sense. That's just a huge area in the convention that they could be allocating to something way more useful. Thought the +1 was weird. Yeah, because it just lets you be going +1 with anyone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think the meet and greet thing is, like, not a good thing to be doing. Like, I'm genuinely worried for, like, Shire and Buff and stuff, given that they actually have a big meet and greet. But I guess I'm just gonna turn around and I'll poke Shire in a bit, being like, hey, I heard what's happened at TwitchCon. Please stay safe. Please. Please make sure you and everyone... I'm just going to message them now, actually. Where's Shire? Side note, I did get a response from Shire. Where the fuck is Shire? There's Shire. So, you know, on my last stream, I turned around and said, do you and Buff have official body pillows yet? Asking for a friend. They said, not yet, sadly. And I was like, oh. Oh, wait. Just heard what happened at TwitchCon. Please stay safe. Love, heart. There we go. I couldn't. That is all I. There we go. They don't have official body pillows. Yeah, I don't like the whole +1 thing. I think the +1 thing is just weird as fuck. What happened? I only just found out. Apparently, Emeru got jumped by someone with a knife at TwitchCon. The staff got caught lacking. I don't understand what the fuck goes through someone's head with that. I genuinely don't think they understand. The problem, one of the big problems that's going to happen around it That person's face is going to get plastered everywhere on the internet for the next 72 hours, and that's going to be their claim to fame. And I'm sorry, you're going to jail for a fucking long time, regardless of your success in this or not. You're going to have 5 minutes, you're going to get attention for all of 5 fucking minutes, and you're going to fucking jail. Do you know what? This is the reason... This is one of the reasons why I have such bad anxiety when it comes to these big gatherings. And I get it, I'm tiny, I'm small fry fish, I don't matter in the grand scheme of things. But I have had a friend... I had a friend back when I used to do other work and stuff who went to a convention and got the same thing happen to them, and they were small fry as well. It can happen to anyone of any size. That one whole incident is confirming me not to go to any conventions, period, now. Tay, you need to remember that these are just fanatic fans. If anything... It's kind of making me go, I don't want to really show my face on the internet, and I'll just keep myself anonymous. Like, indefinitely. Ow. I just realized all my phone is signing in to my second account. Hi, Drift. Biggest reason why I would never go to a con in the US. It's only a thing in the US. Well, it's not saying it's not a thing anywhere else, but it's predominantly a thing in the US, isn't it? Like, it's, like, every time, like, there's a reason why, when I go to TwitchCon, I'm gonna be like, when I want to go to TwitchCon next year, don't get me wrong, I would love to go to TwitchCon next year. I still want to go to TwitchCon US next year. Guess what? My whole thing is I'm gonna turn up when I want to turn up, we're turning up when we want to turn up, we're gonna be there for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then we're going fucking partying. I'm going there to buy a fuck ton of merch, and then I'm fucking off to a fucking bar with friends. It's Gwen. Hi. But yeah, I find that really... I can't... That's so fucking stupid. That's really fucking stupid. And do you want to know the really... I'm going to say this. Do you want to know the really fucking sad part? They're going to blame Dan on it. They're just going to blame Dan. They're just going to be like, oh, it's Dan's fault. He didn't put enough money into security. I'm like, yes, he fucking did. He put a decent amount of money into security. They had fucking police there and armed police and everything. One psycho got through the fucking cracks. That's how it always is. People are already doing that. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's the fucking... It's the twat who did it's fault, who's probably got severe mental health problems, who's probably never been touched by a person. And I guarantee you, his mum probably says only a mother can love you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that's how it is. I've been to Comic-Con last year and I got Cards Against Humanity from it and Marsha. You go to the cons for the shirts, and I know this sounds really stupid. I love to meet. I love meeting people when it comes to the conventions. I loved going to TwitchCon. I love going to TwitchCon, and Gizzy will agree with this. I love meeting people when I go to the conventions. I don't like the idea of doing a huge meet and greet though. Security is the job of the venue, and exactly. And the blaming. They choose anything to blame Dan because they don't like him. And it's like, oh, come on. Come on, please. Really? Really? Oh my god. I'm really fucking sorry that fucking shit happened. That is so goddamn bad. But genuinely, it's one of the reasons why I'm going to stay virtual for as long as I can. I've been to Comic-Con last year and I go to TwitchCon. I'm gonna walk home with a fuckload of merch. I'm annoyed I didn't get to go. I would have loved to have gone to TwitchCon. I feel like Shia may have replied. Shia did not reply. Anyway. That sucks that happened. Oh, that's fuck. They didn't ban the guy involved. Apparently they banned the security guard. What? What? What the fuck? Sorry, Twitter info do be blurry, but I just saw that, so I was like, what? Yeah, that sounds like bullshit. That does sound like bullshit. That genuinely sounds like bullshit. That doesn't sound like that genuinely just sounds like something that wouldn't happen. Fish. I mean, they did put a statement out on it, so yeah. Do you want to... Okay, Tay, one of the problems I have with the modern news source system is it's first past the post. It's first past the post, and it's like, what the fuck? Hi, Luigi! How you doing, sweetheart? You doing okay? You doing good? How was your week? I'm doing okay. I heard some bad stuff that's happened around TwitchCon, and I'm kind of absorbing the information and going from there, but I'm hoping you're okay. I'm hoping Chad's okay. But yeah, Tay, when it comes to anything news related, especially when it comes to social media, one of the big problems I have with it is the whole first past the post system. It's the one that reports it first, even if the information is wrong, is usually the one that gets all the information out there and ergo is deemed right. And it's like, no. 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 I am almost hoping you're okay. I'm doing okay. My feet are starting to hurt and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but overall I'm doing okay. How was your week? Did you have a good week? What time is it? It's coming up to 5. Sorry, I was just checking. Apparently, yes. Yes, I still have good energy. Chat, I still have good energy. Yeah, true. And my overthinking and slightly paranoid brain, it's not a great thing to see. Tay, that is always going to be a thing that happened, and a kind reminder when it comes to anything around big conventions and big events, is you do get people faking information to just get clicks. And I'm going to say this now. I'm not saying what's happened around Emaru hasn't happened, but I guarantee you over the next, like, with the bullshit around AI, big convention happens, AI releases something, or they work on something to get it to look believable, and then genuinely that shit gets thrown out and it's seen as truthful and gospel. And that will happen. That will just happen. I'm sorry to say, the future of news, the future when it comes to the news because of AI is genuinely going to be the news source which isn't releasing shit instantly, but is researching things methodically, are going to be the most truthful. And those are the ones which are going to do the better in the future. It's not going to be, well, this happened, and then 10 minutes later, they already had a news report on it. It's going to be, they release something, they release what they knew, and they have a live bulletins board update around what's going on. Oh my god, that would be such a cool system to do for a news website. You have like a bulletin board, the event that's happening, and then like a bulletin board with a live update of like essentially just a series of updates that happen underneath it. And it goes, the latest is here, and then you can read through them from top to bottom, and it gives you like a time and date stamp as they gain more information. That would be kind of cool. And then once obviously all the information is out, then they could do like a full statement thing. So you can check the below statements. That would be kind of cool. That'd be a really, really good way to do a news website, actually. Kitty, do I lay in bed and play RuneScape on my phone, or do I play RuneScape on my laptop? You play RuneScape on your laptop because I still believe that RuneScape is not a mobile game. I am a RuneScape 3 player, though, and I've played RuneScape since very early days. But I prefer RuneScape on laptop. Do you want to know why as well? You can get an auto-clicker! You can get an auto-clicker and do some cool stuff for yourself as well. But I want to chop cheese. Do you have a wireless mouse? Not Iris 3. Oh. Are you going to chop trees or are you going to chop ivy? What if they feel like they... What if they feel like they want to chill in bed though? They're on a laptop. Laptop. You can AFK wood chopping in bed. I can do it. You can do it. I did it in fucking, Ashenfall? Is it Ashenfall? No, not Ashenfall. The new one that they did, which is basically just Rust. But not Rust at the same time. The new one. I guess they can. Yeah, it's a laptop. I know mobile phones are quite mobile, but did you know that laptops are also fairly mobile? Ivory isn't a thing in... Ivy isn't a thing in old school? Yes, it is. Woodcutting ivy is a thing in old school RuneScape. Ivy has been a thing in RuneScape since like 2006. And old school RuneScape is built around 2008 scape. Trust me, I'm a 2000. I was a two. I've had an account for since '02. Ivy. Woodcutting ivy. It's not the best XP, but you don't get anything from it, and you just click the thing, and then it chops it. You get woodcutting XP, and then it grows back quite quickly. Sus. I'm old, Gabriel. I'm old. I've been playing RuneScape since I was 10. Gonna yank your tail? Fucking yank my tail. Jake, I see you. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm old. Jake likes... Jake thinks I'm a cougar. No fucking clue what you're talking about. Ivy! It's ivy. Ivy. We're chopping ivy. Oh my god. I know they have it in old school RuneScape. Stop. Misty. Oh, Star Mist, I'm gonna say this now. Do what you feel is more comfortable. Do you want to do it on your phone or do you want to do it in your thing? See, you could watch me on one and then play on the other. Where's the ivy? If I remember correctly, there should be some at Varrock Castle at the back. If it's not at the castle out the back, they have them usually around the castles. They usually have them around the castles, like Varrock Castle, Falador Castle, Lumbridge Castle. I think they've definitely got some in Araduk, and they've got some at Sears Village, and Camelot Village. I chop redwoods. Oh, I don't know where any of those are. I don't know any of those are. I'm doing Elder at Sears Village. Oh, I'm doing with me and RuneScape. I'm going for 120 woodcutting in doing Elder trees. I'm just doing Elder trees. I'm doing Elder trees and then going around doing... Oh wait, no, I really need to try and get the I need to get the firelighting woodcutting thing for before in RS3, so then I could just do fire starting and stuff whilst woodcutting. Do 2 birds 1 stone. I can't remember. I know how to do it. I need to do the prep behind it and then just go at it. It's be like brrrr, cool. Now I'm on the correct account. Congratulations! Welcome in! I'm glad that you're doing okay. Hey Gwen, welcome. Gwen's been in here for a while now. I'm glad you're on the right account though. I will say, this VR headset is fucking my head up. So, here's what we're gonna do. Right? I'm gonna send you over to Puck because my face is starting to really hurt from my VR headset. It's just itchy. It's itchy on my forehead. I think I need to clean my gasket or replace it with my other gasket. I've got 2 other gaskets. I think I'm just going to trade one over now. But I'm going to send you over to Puck. I hope you all enjoyed today as much as I did. I'm glad so many of you came into the stream. There's so many of you. I'm so happy. Okay, see you, Katie. I'm sorry, Luigi. I know you only just got here, and I know you like watching me. I start my stream at roughly the same time. I am trying to get into longer streams, but like I've got other things which I'm trying to do. I hope you all enjoyed your time with me. Please, 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 please tell me Puck isn't ending. Please go show Puck all the love you can, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Please make sure you eat plenty of food, drink good stuff. I will be back here tomorrow. I'm working on getting back into a good flow with everything. I'm feeling physically, mentally a lot more fine. I just get a little uncomfortable with this VR face gasket. I need a new VR headset. Don't worry, I'm working on it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Remember to tell someone you love them. Eat plenty of good food. Don't get too drunk. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Go show Puck some love. Bye, guys. Bye. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, and you made it this far, please make sure you hit subscribe. I really would love and appreciate you. Anyway, bye.